Oh, wait, man. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all pull y'all wine up. Because I sure got mine pull up, drink. What's really going on this day, on this blessed day? We are so blessed, y'all, to be here. I know I'm blessed. I'm glad to be here. And hey, I know y'all glad to be here in this day today, too, as well. Come right on in, come right on in, clean your feet, clean your feet, clean your feet. Cause baby, it's been so much mess out there. Hey TT, hey sir, baby, been so much mess going on out there, y'all. It's been horrible, y'all. But y'all, we're gonna get right into it.
Hey, turn them keys up, keep it. Hey, this shit get deep, you hear me? Suave, what up? More drugs I take, it help me clear my brain. More drugs I take, help me explain my pain. You said it was real, I knew it was fake, ain't gotta explain. My heart in the gutter, cause all the times you took it and played. Fill up my cup, cause I need more drink. This shit get deeper as the song play. Said you wouldn't leave and you still ain't safe. Keep it real and tell me you need space. I need you to listen. I've been through some shit, that's why I keep telling you love on me different. You gotta love on me different. They throw dirt on my name because my lifestyle. I was locked in them chains, they ain't let me out. The ones that left me in there, they kind of be down. My brother facing my chains, cause he ain't here now. You should get deep, baby. You said it was real, I knew it was fake, ain't gotta explain. My heart in the gutter, cause all the times you took it to play. That's why I world, Jeremy. Forever you gonna live through me. More drugs I take, it help me clear my brain. More drugs I take, help me explain my pain. You said it was real, I knew it was fake, ain't gotta explain. My heart in the gutter, cause all the times you took it in pain. This shit get deeper after the song play.
Yeah.
Sometimes in life,
Yeah, that was a jam right there. That was a jam right there. But look here. First of all, before I get started, one of my best friends, my bestie, brought some news to me about one of the content creators' husband passed away. So, we're going to go ahead and send our condolences on there, send some prayer hands in the chat or put some doves in the chat or something like that for Sister K. Kira. We send our prayers out to her. We send the condolences. Man, I ain't never lost a husband, so I don't know how they feel. But I don't think I just say prayers out to my sister. You know what I mean? Deep prayers. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, what I did. You gotta grab that Bible. Gotta grab that Bible. That's the only person you can shoot. Get your answers. Ask your whys, and what's going on. That's most definitely. Thank you, Sarah. Most definitely, it's important, y'all. That's why you ain't never supposed to go to bed mad. You ain't never supposed to wake up people going to work mad. People have accidents. Things happen out there. You just don't know. Time is short. People, time is short. Life is short. We just don't never know till time come how short things can be in our life. You know what I'm saying? And how much a person really meant to us. How big a part they play in our life when they gone. When they gone. I sure hate that for my sister. Dang. I hate that for her. But y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Dang. But yeah, y'all sending prayers up, Sister K. Kira. Much love to you, sister. Much love to you. I don't, like I say, I don't know how they work, cause I ain't never been there. But I understand the pain. I understand the pain. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started with Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard was a young man who was in the hospital. What I read and what I got was he was in a car accident. And he got out the car to go check on the people in the car that was involved with the accident with him. When he checked on them to go back to his car to where he was parked at, he got hit by a car. This young man was a very young man. I guess he may be about 16, 17 years old, you know, and everything. And we just never know. But my thing is the hospital. I don't understand the hospital to do stupid stuff that they said that's going on in the hospital. That's where you go get, your wounds healed, your sickness healed. You put your trust in your doctors when you go in now. You know what I'm saying? When you go in the operating room, that's what the nurses is for. That's what they went to school for, to be there for you, to be there in the room with you, to be there on every occasion. I mean, that's what the CNA's for when they be at home. You know what I mean? Y'all, man, we got to take life more. We got to take life serious, y'all. So let me just go ahead and get started with this one right here. Dang, it's crazy.
His life support. They are killing my son because they want his organs. They want his organs. That's what they told me. They want his organs.
This is an organ trafficking company right here. It's a private organization and they traffic organs.
Former player Terrence Howard, 19, a graduate of Ridge Point High School in Missouri City, former University of Alabama student, was moving his belongings from Alabama to Durham when he was involved in a traffic accident. After exiting his vehicle to check on the other motorist, he was struck by a car. Howard was looking forward to a new football season at a new school. Those plans changed when he got into a minor car crash on I-85 near Salisbury, North Carolina, early Monday morning during a storm. According to his family, he got out of his car to check on the occupants of the other vehicle. After ensuring they were all right, he turned around and was hit by another passing vehicle. Howard's family says he suffered life-threatening injuries, including massive brain trauma, and is currently on a ventilator. This is where things hit a wrong turn. The family expressed their desire to transfer Howard back to Houston for better medical care and to be closer to them. After 2 weeks of waiting for medical records to facilitate his transfer to a better hospital, they finally received the records. However, minutes later, they noticed his heart rate drop and alleged that doctors at Atrium Health Carolina's medical center in Charlotte administered something dangerous through his IV. His father, Bishop Anthony Allen, went live on Facebook alleging that the doctors had put something in Terrence's IV to kill him. Howard's father was seen performing CPR on him, with no medical personnel assisting. He has been fine and stable. The moment we got ready to get him out of here and transfer him, they interfered. As soon as we got the medical records to give over to the doctors, they had somebody come in here and put something in his IV. Allen alleged that the hospital wanted their son's organs, and how the doctors was asking for his organs before he was even pronounced deceased.
Okay, y'all, look. We're in the hospital right now.
If you want to watch this full video, search up Treacherous Crimes on YouTube.
This is a photo of a dad performing chest compressions on his 19-year-old son. This all happened in Thursday at Atrium Health Carolina's Medical Center in North Carolina. I'm going to come back to that in a minute, but let me give you a little background. This is 19-year-old Terrence Howard. He went by the nickname T. He was from Texas, and apparently he had played football for the University of Alabama before transferring to North Central Carolina's University. Last Monday, July the 29th, he was involved in a minor car crash. He got out of his vehicle to go check on the occupants in the other vehicle when he was struck by another car passing by. That second incident left him with very critical injuries, very serious head trauma, and he was taken to Atrium Carolina's Medical Center. I have been told that he had been declared brain dead. I have also been told that his family had made him a DNR. I cannot confirm either one of those things. On Thursday, his dad went live on FB several times, and you can see his dad and I believe his mom taking turns doing chest compressions on him with no hospital staff at all in the room. And people are outraged because of the whole situation, but also in the video, the dad can be heard saying that the nurse came and put something in T's IV to kill him so that they could harvest his organs and sell them. Now, the hospital staff cannot speak out. They are bound by HIPAA law, so we do not know that side of the story, but we do know that the family obviously was very upset with, just everything that was going on. This is a very helpless situation to be in. T did pass away on Thursday. An official cause of death has not yet been released. If there's any more information to share about this, I'll come back and share it, but my condolences definitely are with his family. I cannot imagine.
Hey, Pep.
Hey, friend.
Hey, Pep. Hey. Now, my question is, why is the parents in there doing this to their own child? What are nurses? What are doctors? Where everybody at?
Because they knew. Because in my opinion, they knew what they had done.
I'm mad.
They knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they were doing.
I'm mad about that.
I'm mad about it too.
I mean, with nobody in there, they should be doing their work. That's their damn job to do that. To do that.
Wait a minute, cousin. Look. I gotta play the devil advocate to let you know. Let's show you what's going on.
Yeah, because I didn't understand that. It pissed me off because I'm like, now
why you gotta wait 2 weeks to get some medical records when everything is done digital?
Right.
Why it take 2 weeks for you to get some medical records when you could have back in the day? They would have ran that stuff, run up to that little computer and printed that stuff out and hand it to you. Now you can automatically send it and go ahead and release him and let him do what he got to do. The transportation should have been the only thing that they was worried about. Why it take 2 weeks to get medical records. And then right after they hand you the medical records, they come in there and put something in his IV. What they put in his IV, they supposed to tell you what they put in his IV. That's a child or a grown man. Either way, the next family person ought to be notified what you put in his IV. Then they say his heart rate started to drop.
Yeah. But like TT said, they said, but then also TT said they said his family issued a DNR. But still
that's what they said. The family didn't say they issued now. Didn't nobody ask the family did they do it? The hospital said that if y'all got HIPAA laws, how y'all gonna release their sign or do not resuscitate order? The family didn't say that.
Hey, now my watch. Yeah. And that pisses me off. I'm like, why they in there doing press conversions? What a nurse said, what a doctor. It should have been a whole
they in there trying to say
that
because the nurse and doctor, in my opinion, was probably trying to kill him. That's what they do, the black folks. Young black man too? Yeah, they wanted his organs. They weren't lying about that. And somebody walked in there and let it slip.
I mean, there is no reason. That Pap, I don't care. That alarm going off in the room. They got the alarm going off at their desk out there. Whereas the doctors, it should be the doctors, the nurses.
Okay, if the alarm going off, why ain't nobody coming in there saying, even if they sign a, in my opinion, why if they sign a do not resuscitate order and the alarm's going off, why you ain't coming there and cut the machines off? Well, nobody in that room.
And also go back to what TT said about them being an organ donator, about him putting family issue of organ donator. My thing is the way the mom was acting like they wanted his organ donor. They asked him about his organs. What she said, they asked me about his organs.
She said it. The mama said they want his organs. They wanted in the video. The mama said they want his organs. They said it.
They want his organs. Are we
And
talking
then
about
how all of a sudden this my thing, and this my thing, and I'm not giving no medical advice. I'm not trying to do none of that. I ain't no doctor, none of that. But how you wait 2 weeks for some medical record? This boy ain't been in here this long. He wasn't in there that long, so the medical record shouldn't have been that much.
Right.
And time y'all get the medical records. He was all right. He was responding, and so they said he was all right. Everything was fine. They gave the transport to go, but you waiting on the medical records, and you wait 2 weeks for the medical records. And time you get the medical records, his heart rate drop. After somebody put something in his IV.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
and did anybody ask what that was you putting in there?
They would told me what they were doing to my baby when they were doing something like that.
That's right.
Like my wife, no, she's a nurse. She said medical records don't take that long. Take 2 weeks.
Why would they take that long when everything is digital now?
I don't know. That's crazy.
That was a press red flag. Why it take 2 weeks to get the medical record?
Right.
Everything digital now.
And they were trying to get him back to Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
They were trying to get him back too.
Yeah. Could have put him on a life flight helicopter, and he probably would have been back in Houston in about 2 hours.
That's right. That's why they got the air flights. That's why they got the air flights for reasons like this.
And why, if everything was fine up until they got the medical record, what happened? What went wrong? What went wrong in that split second? Y'all done gave him the okay to go. Everything was fine. The dad said everything was fine. Y'all done gave him the okay to be he's stable enough to be transported. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I have to call him back. I thought I had on do not, so I had to call him back. And then all of a sudden his heart rate stopped.
I'm mad about that because the woman said they came in here, put something in his IV.
And his heart rate started falling.
The heart
rate I saw that video and another video I saw. I'm gonna have to call y'all back. I'm coming back tomorrow.
I don't understand. I just understand. I'm mad. I'm pissed off because of the fact that they came in there and put something in his IV, and shortly after that, he went into problems. So, he was a young man, 19, and I'm sure he had good organs because he was a football player. You know what I mean? And I'm just still flabbergasted about it because I don't understand, because that's what the hospital is for. Wasn't no doctors in there, wasn't no nurses in there, and I know damn well that machine going, when the machine go off, everybody supposed to break up in there running and come see what's going on. Teacher said, ain't no way his dad should have been doing chest compressions unassisted in damn hospital where was the nurse staff. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand that. That's crazy. And say that they pissed me off. Let's check this on out, y'all.
Come on, Dr. Herman. Who is Dr. Herman? That's who it is. That's the head demon in charge. That's who you see. He wants his organs. He wants his organs. They said that it was better for him.
In 2013, they did the same thing. In 2013, they had this is an organ trafficking company right here. It's a private organization. They traffic organs.
He got caught up in something. Come on.
He came in and I watched him pump something in him twice. He said it was just saline.
This heartbreaking photo captures a father performing chest compressions on his 19-year-old son Terrence T. Howard, at Atrium Health Carolina's Medical Center in North Carolina last Thursday. Let me provide some background on this tragic event. Terrence, originally from Texas, played football at the University of Alabama before transferring to North Central Carolina's University. On Monday, July 29th, he was involved in a minor car accident. As he exited his vehicle to check on the other car's occupants, he was struck by a passing car, suffering severe head trauma and critical injuries. He was rushed to Atrium Carolina's Medical Center. Reports indicate that Terrence was declared brain dead, and his family made him a DNR, do not resuscitate, though this remains unconfirmed. On Thursday, Terrence's father went live on Facebook multiple times, showing himself and, presumably, Terrence's mother taking turns performing chest compressions on him with no medical staff present. This sparked outrage online. In one video, Terrence's father claimed a nurse had administered something into Terrence's IV to end his life for organ harvesting and sale. The hospital, bound by HIPAA laws, has not commented on these allegations. The family was visibly distraught over the entire situation. Sadly, Terrence passed away on...
So, TT, they're just saying with the hospital saying that a paperwork was signed for him to do a DNR, but they weren't for sure about that. So I don't think they would have did that if their son was. I just don't know. It bothers me. But let's hear from his coach though.
Terrence T. Howard, a former high school football star, was involved in a tragic car accident, and here is his ex-coach's thoughts.
I came in my office in May when he came back, and just the hug. He comes in the coach's office. And
Not saying too much, but he's obviously very emotional. Terrence T. Howard was involved in a tragic car accident. While moving his belongings from Alabama to North Carolina, Howard was struck by a car after he exited his vehicle to check on another motorist. Initially misidentified due to a lack of ID, he was taken to multiple hospitals before his family was contacted.
Terrence Howard graduated from here in 2022, but he came back this past May, taking time out of his spring break to talk to the high school football team. It was his former coach's idea, and that coach telling us tonight that Terrence Howard was an amazing role model.
Despite the efforts to save him, including a GoFundMe that raised over $43,000 for specialized treatment and transport to Houston, T. Howard passed away due to the severity of his injuries. RIP and sending prayers to the family.
It's like Madden out here, man.
So they're trying to say he didn't have no ID on him. How was he in a car driving? He had no ID. I'm confused. Something ain't right about that story. Something ain't coming out. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. There is no way that he's driving up in South Carolina or North Carolina. He has no ID. Yes, TT. If the family didn't request a DNR, that hospital is in big trouble. Yes, ma'am. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. And my thing is, you're supposed to be able to go get rest and get your health taken care of, That's why a lot of people don't go to the hospital. That's why a lot of people stay at home and take their chances. A lot of people take chances. They don't go to the hospital. A lot of them don't. They don't. Now, this is another part that got me. How the hospital CEO, how he just acted. How, I know you're not supposed to make a scene in the hospital and things like that. But goddamn, when it come down, when a scene need to be made, we need to make a damn scene. You understand what I'm saying? We need to make a scene of ordinary to get some answers, to get some things moving around. Sometimes you got to make a scene ordinary to get things moving. Am I right? You got to act a fool. You got to act a MF fool to make some things happen. So this is what happened when the hospital CEO came, and he just acting like he just dumbfounded.
Fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is so messed up, and he still got oxygen going through him, and it still don't matter. Y'all are so shitty. Y'all are some shitty ass people. I swear to God, y'all some shitty ass people. His goddamn oxygen. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at that.
Look, that's his oxygen.
Look at that. Look at that. Keep going. Keep going. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's the CEO. That's the CEO of the hospital. That's the CEO. Glass. Dr. 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 Glass. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? I'm calling every motherfucking revolutionary. This shit is fucking horrible. They got my baby up here not helping him. They got my baby not helping him. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is so fucking horrible. Look at that. Look at this shit. He got a blood pressure. He got an oxygen. He got a heart rate. He got pulse. This shit is fucking horrible, and they just sitting there. Call the media. Call CNN now. Call the media now. Call the media now. Call the media now. Call the media now. Keep going. 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 Call whoever you want, because we got people too, and they gonna be here. I swear to God, y'all are so fucking wrong. Y'all play. Y'all play. Look what they doing to our baby. Look what they doing to our baby, sister. Look what they doing to our baby, brother. Look what they doing to.
Okay, I won't make nobody too emotional, but yeah. So I don't believe that they signed a DNR for their baby, for her baby. I don't believe that happened. That one CEO just standing like he was a big dummy. He ain't trying to get no help. He ain't getting nobody calling to get nobody in there. I mean nothing. I mean, what the hell? I mean, nothing. Nobody came. I mean, he see what's going on in that room right then. And he is a CEO. And excuse my French, but he didn't get off his ass and make no phone calls and get some people in there and get no help for those people, for her baby. That's crazy. And that pisses me off. And that is not right. And I don't believe that she asked for a DNR. I believe they lying. They lying. They are lying. That didn't happen. That did not happen. They didn't agree to that. They lying. Man, I tell you what. Let's take a little break right quick, y'all. Oh. Boy, look out. So, y'all, I got one thing to ask y'all, and I just want to ask a question. Do y'all think if Trump get president, do you believe he's going to let Young Thug go free? What y'all think? What y'all think? I think he is. I think he's gonna let Young Thug go free. I think so. Let's check it out. It'd be nice if he did. If he got
these
president
patriots
did.
that are being all terrible, they're going after him. And I hear Young Thug is being treated. I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please. Thank you, Tom.
And I think if he get president, Young Thug going free, y'all. I believe he is. I think he gonna go free. Yeah, immunity. That's right, TT. That's what he gonna do. He gonna let him go free. He see, everybody see what's going on with that young man. It's just a big old. To me, it's a big mess. It's all a big mess. A big mess. What's going on? But hey, when that's why we got to keep ourselves out of those situations. Those are not good situations to put ourselves in, and then we got to try to fight our way up out of it. You know what I mean? And that's the crazy part about it. Let's check this out.
This is a photo of a dad performing chest compressions on his.
Oh no, that I ain't want to see that. I'm through with that. My bad. So, Y'all know that the ABCs is real bad out here. They got them bad in Houston, in Texas. They said they got them bad in Texas. They said the ABCs is bad everywhere. Y'all, you can't be giving up your nookie nook, you know, to them baseball players, because things ain't working right. And it's bad when a DJ, we know DJ's nasty. Well, I think DJs are nasty. I wouldn't date a DJ. I couldn't trust a DJ if he's a DJ. I couldn't trust a DJ. Not at all. But let's check out what's going on in the hot Atlanta, where everybody want to try to get to and run to. I ain't trying to get there. I hope y'all ain't even in the chat. Let them be by themselves.
Let me tell you something. There's some horrifying news. I need you to watch this whole video. A DJ out the New Orleans area is out here slinging infected mushroom tip. He got some shit that penicillin can't get rid of. He full blown got that package. Allegedly, DJ Hardhead Sonya is going to different states, picking up women, putting that Magic Johnson in them. A 50-year-old man named Warren Murphy is infamously known for drawing large crowds at parties, clubs, and major venues. He started his infectious activity in the New Orleans, Louisiana area. Then he started working his way towards the Maryland, D.C. area. Everybody loved the way DJ Hardhead played music on the goddamn turntables. But music wasn't the only thing DJ Hardhead was spreading. His hardhead ass was allegedly spreading that shit at the hotel after the goddamn party. DJ Hardhead has infected over 9 different women with that shit. And see, once the women realized that they contracted a goddamn incurable infection from him, they done went to the doctor and found out they got it. He allegedly get on the plane, get in the car, get on the train, and skip to another town and start all over. I have been in close contact with his longtime girlfriend, one of the victims that contracted the goddamn sickness from him, man. Now, this woman went to local authorities to seek justice, because when you spread that package around knowingly, man, it's automatically mandated that you get 10 years in prison and you got arrested as an offender. But allegedly, DJ Hardhead got relatives and friends that work in the Justice Department, and they've been putting a muzzle on these case reports from these alleged victims. Because if this get round and get national attention, this gonna mess up his DJ bag and that package he out here spread. Imagine if this DJ dude grow hair, grow facial hair, grow a beard, and change his name from DJ Hardhead to DJ Head Hard, and goddamn go by another identity. He ain't Warren Murphy no more. He Murphy Warren. Imagine if he did that, then go to a whole nother state and start all over. That could be dangerous, because it could be your daughter, it could be your wife, it could be somebody that's in your life that get tricked and hit with that sick mushroom tip. Y'all women gotta be careful out there who y'all let go in y'all raw. Just cause a dude is clean cut with a little money, a little goddamn jewelry, with a little goddamn designer, that don't mean he got a clean bill of health. You could live a full life with that package, but it gotta be caught early by a goddamn doctor. But I don't know nobody that really got that package that want that package, man. These 9 victims are just a few women that actually know they got it. What about the women that he done gave that shit to, man, that don't even know they got it and don't even speak English to know they got it? Cause they watching this video right now, Como and Star, Booby and Glossy, y'all. They don't understand. They done came across that goddamn Trump wall and they done got hit with that goddamn mushroom tip sick package shit. What about the women that are on suicide watch, man, want to take themselves out because they in fear to speak out because they embarrassed of how their family and friends gonna look at them, their co-workers gonna look, they can't go through life like that. People like DJ Hardhead have no regard for human life and need to be taken off the street. Y'all need to share this message, man, with your loved ones, your friends, your family members, so they don't get caught in the goddamn crossfire with the sick mushroom tip. Over 7,000 people in the New Orleans area is infected with that shit right now. And that's just the people that know. It's a worldwide infection, and I want everybody to understand something, man. You are fighting an invisible war, and you got to be careful who you lay down in bed with, man, because you don't know. I know you love people, man, but love don't love nobody. And love will have your ass in there crying because your hair falling out, turning to baby hair, and your skin turning pale. Y'all better go get checked. Y'all better send this video to somebody, tag somebody right now. Send this video to somebody. I don't care if you send it to your co-worker. Send somebody this video right now, because everybody need to know about DJ Head Hard. Boy, he got a hard head, and he looking for you to get in his bed. He tricking people. Y'all be careful, man. Watch out for your daughters, your friends, your sisters, everybody. Man, this man going from state to state, giving case after case of that Magic Johnson. Now, y'all like this video, y'all make sure y'all share this video, baby. We the business.
Yeah. Say, ladies, ladies, freaky ladies. Those single loose ladies, those goose loose ladies, you better lock it down, put it around, and quit trying to get it to everybody. That ain't good, man. Say, oh no, Yes, TT, spreading around, TT. I mean, that's sad. See, ain't no, we're risking your life. Clank, y'all cooches down, ladies. They better, TT, say, this is a DJ. And DJs go everywhere. And everybody like DJ. I mean, DJ, they having all kind of women's up on them, and they be screwing all kind of women because they think they women's fine, and ain't checking no my choice and shit, nizzles, and just jumping in the bed with a joker because he got a little money, he look clean, but what that body part looking like in the inside. Y'all be quick going up in there with them men's raw dollar. Y'all understand me? Like TT said, no glove, no love, period. She said no love, no love. Y'all better understand what that means. Let me go ahead and pin that, TT. Let me pin that, TT. Let me pin that. Do y'all understand what your body means? Your body is your temple. Your body is your temple. This man around here slanging Johnson jive everywhere to eat. He going from state to state, and when they found out in one state, he go to another state. And he got family members up in the judicial system, up in the law system, and they go in there and hide that that he got there. But ain't nobody called the clinic and come to his house, but I guess they can't find him. He going state to state. Dang, man, say it ain't good. Go dipping. I don't skinny dip. You skinny dip, TT? Do you skinny dip, TT? I don't skinny dip. I don't do no skinny dipping. Hey, if I can't go dress, I ain't skinny dipping. I'm too scared to go skinny dipping. Skinny dipping ain't for me. I get in trouble when I go skinny dipping. Look at here. Forget that. Hey. TT said no perk. I know that's right, baby. Me neither, baby. Y'all better check y'all body parts. And it's sad to come to the point that people so devious and do people like that. You be needing medical records. You know what I'm talking about? You be needing medical records, y'all. Because people be doing that kind of crazy stuff. And then, don't you feel kind of silly, kind of crazy a little bit? Let me see your medical records. We can't have no sex to, I see your medical records, see what's going on. That's what's going to have to come down to. And then it's going to be a medical record within the 6 months. Not no 7 months, a year. Now, partner, I need to see a medical record between a month to 6 months. I need to see an up-to-date medical record. Cause let me tell you, hey, say y'all, ladies, even the men's. I ain't gonna just say ladies be careful. Shit, the women's might even have it and spreading some of the love to somebody else. They want to get a love to somebody else. It ain't just the men's; it's the women doing it too. So I ain't gonna just say watch the men's. Ladies, y'all be quit being nasty. Get yourself together. Quit spreading that little love around. Don't nobody want that love. Nobody. So y'all, I had a thought. And I'm gonna see if we all, we together on this right here. You hear Sabrina in the background? Yes, Sabrina agreeing too. She back in the background talking noise. Ooh, baby. Y'all remember that time? Y'all just remember that time when we thought when they said Martin Lawrence in the middle of the road, y'all, with his clothes off and stuff, he was high. And they didn't know what was wrong with him. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that?
It's been a couple of months ago, though.
It's been some years. Y'all remember that some years back when they said Martin Lawrence was acting crazy? He was in the middle of the road. Back then, he was doing his comedy shows back then.
I remember that.
And we was wondering, like, damn, Martin Lawrence had that ooh-wee, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, don't nobody want no sick and fit love a Bumpy Johnson show, don't. Well, we thought Martin Lawrence was crazy then. We were laughing at Martin Lawrence. We said he had that good old ooh-wee, man, and we went on. We made jokes with jokes and stuff because I was laughing. I was saying he had some good old ooh-wee, and he was doing the fool. He done flipped out and ran down the street with his clothes and stuff off or whatever. Let's go ahead now. Let's put our glasses on. We're gonna have to go ahead and do some I Spy. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Saint, please help me. Saint, please help me. Saint, please help me.
And Martin had a stroke. He almost died. And then after that, I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, Martin, are you okay? And he said, I got the best sleep I ever got in my life. That's how tough he is. So let me ask you this. What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, they are trying to kill me?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make $100 million deal and take clothes off on TRL? It is a weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
So Martin went crazy after all. They was after Martin. That was what was going on. They was after Martin, y'all.
Do y'all see the same MO?
Huh?
Do y'all see the same MO?
Yes, that's why I started looking at it. I started analyzing it. I started thinking.
Too many people is saying the same thing, flipping out, going crazy. That's what they say. They want you to think they crazy. Can we go down the list, including the white people?
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Danny Bonaducci, Kanye West, Orlando Brown, Dave Chappelle, Al B. Sure, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. My bad. I know some kid that step. Jimi Hendrix. Shall we go down the list?
And them folks went crazy.
Miley Cyrus.
That's my girl right there. I like that girl. I like that girl.
Justin Bieber. Eminem.
I see the parents, and when they try to make that.
Wait, I forgot one. Jaguar, right?
Oh, Did you say Orlando Brown already?
Yeah, I said Orlando Brown.
Okay. Now, all these folks ain't crazy. Let me tell you something. And we thought Martin was going losing his mind. Martin was losing his mind out there in the street, running down the street, no clothes on. We was like, what's wrong with Martin? And then after a while, we see how Dave Chappelle started acting differently and stuff. And they were saying Dave Chappelle was going crazy one time. I'm like, Dave Chappelle going crazy? Damn. Because I just watched the Chappelle show. It was so I just watched that all the time. And I'm like, what the hell? What going on with old boy? Couldn't find out they were messing with him too. They were trying to bring him down too.
And Dave Chappelle just said on that video how they get away with it, and because if you think somebody crazy, and Forrest Gump say crazy is as crazy does, what's the definition of crazy? There's not really a definition of crazy. It's a definition of insanity, doing the same thing repeatedly, expecting a different outcome.
But see, I'm like TT. I thought they gave him. TT said they gave him that Diddy Lace green. I thought they gave him some bad ooh wee and shit. It was laced up and he couldn't handle it. And
wait a minute. I might be. Wait a minute. I might be wrong. But I don't think so. But right after that episode, everybody thought he was crazy. And when he come back out, one at Big Mama's house, they put him in the dress.
I'm thinking.
Because he hadn't been out in a long time. And everybody knew he was funny. He hadn't did no movies in a while. It was in between there because he had did the Bat. It was a long time. Just like it was like 5, 6, 7 years between the two bad boys. Between the two bad boys, and I think it averaged between a sequel like that in the 2000 5 years.
Oh, TT said yeah.
Yeah.
TT said yeah.
Yeah, I think he had did the first Bad Boys, and that's after that is when he did the episode. He had the episode, and then he had been out in a long time, and then he come out with Big Mama.
He had the episode before Bad Boys.
Nah, I think it was after the first one, because it was a long time in between the two, the first and the second one. And I like Bad Boys. I like Bad Boys.
Charles say, "Hey, Pep." Dang.
Hey,
So you think Martin gave in when he did that Big Mama house, Big Mama?
Well, Cat Williams.
Well, I mean by that when he put that dress on, because he did 2 shows now, 2 shows.
Yeah, and Cat Williams alluded to that.
I remember that because he
didn't say nothing about the episode. He didn't say nothing about the episode, but Martin was big, and Martin told him, I'm gonna put you in the movie with me,
right.
Shit. And it was after, because Cat said he was thinking it was gonna be an action picture shit, because it was after the first Bad Boy and Big Mama's house. Because Big Mama's house come out after the first Bad Boy.
Okay.
Everybody was like, what the fuck? If I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong.
Cat Williams will address to somebody. He said, "No." Okay.
I don't know when, but I know in Bad Boy is it 2 that's in Miami. They drove that. That's when I laid my eyes on my car that I got right out there now, that Cadillac, and I think that was like it might have been a later model, like a 2007, 2008. And I got 2003, but it's the same gray Cadillac because Will Smith took it from Dan Marino and said, "I'm finna test drive this. I'm gonna drive the shit out of this." And it was that same motherfucking Cadillac I got sitting out there now.
Titi said it was after the first Bad Boys, and Will said he would never do another sequel without Martin.
Yes, I know it was. And that's when Martin went and did he did the Big Mama house. And then they had Will Smith had fell off a little bit, and he needs a little bit more money. So that's when they come out with the Miami. That was Bad Boy 2. When Gabrielle Union was in it.
Okay.
I like the Bad Boys. I watch them anytime, all day, every day. I like the Bad Boys.
Charles said it was 7 years between Bad Boys 1 and 2.
I just said it was a couple of years between them two. I just said it was a couple of years between them two because it's usually like here lately and a movie like that, the first one paid off the way it did, and they would have come out like maybe 3 years later with the second one. But it was a little while. It was a little while. Them X-Men movies was rolling out. Them X-Men movies was rolling out because I watched all them.
So TT said you can tell Martin isn't himself on that reunion show that they did for the morning show. I didn't watch it. I just seen glances of it. Man, when I seen the glance, I'm like, damn, Martin look crazy. He don't look right. I'm like, he don't look right. Bad Boys is 105, Bad Boys 2 and 03. Torrance said, dang.
What he say? What he say? I don't remember the year. What he say?
Oh, he said,
what he say?
He said, my bad. He said 8 years. He said 8 years.
What was the years they came out?
TT. He said Bad Boys 1 came out in 95.
Yep.
And Bad Boys 2 came out in 03. He said,
I told you I wasn't sure, but I got that same car sitting out there now. Because when he said, I said, that's a bad motherfucker. When I saw that car, he gonna drive the shit out of it. And he told him too, I'm gonna drive the shit out of this. And my car, 2003. I watched them movies. Some movies I watch, some movies I don't.
He said, Pat, remember they blamed it on a death of his family. A death of his family, I guess.
Yeah, I remember that too. Then they were talking about the little shit with the something went on, you know, he was married to what's that girl name played on Saved by the Bell? Lord Voorhees. He was married to her one bit. He had they took him down through there for a minute after the morning show.
Yeah.
That's where he was supposed to be having that episode. Not long after him and Lord Voorhees got that divorce. I remember that.
This kind of car Pap got Tori, a Cadillac CTS sedan.
Same color.
Car she
got. I still got that car right there.
But yeah, Martin don't look right. They say at first they try to say, but Martin ain't had no stroke. Ain't nothing wrong with Martin. Let's him on that line and carrying on.
He might have had a stroke.
Shoot.
He might have had a stroke. He might have had a stroke.
I can tell something was wrong with him because he didn't look right.
He might have had a stroke because they tell you a few little things that'll make you stroke, but if they give you drugs will make you stroke too.
Yeah.
Somebody slip some in your drink, somebody slip something in your food, somebody slip something in your IV.
TT said they probably that's probably why they put him in a drag for a Big Mama house, so he couldn't be detected. Probably was TT.
Yep. But I'm sorry, he played Big Mama the first one. He played like that movie.
I guess they say one wasn't no new to put no dress on her. He played Shanae.
Yeah, but when he played Shanae, he never did have on no dress. He always had on some shorts and some tights or some long pants. He never did have on no dress.
You're right. I never did see Shanae in no dress.
I never did see her in no dress. If she had on the dress, if she had on the tutu whatever, he had on some tights and if she had on a dress or whatever, she had it was some tights on up under there.
Mm-hmm.
And he had on some combat boots like what girls was wearing back then.
So y'all, how y'all feel about the teachers writing love letters to your kid, to your daughter, or to your son? I go to tell the whole damn school report. I have to rebuild that motherfucker all over again. You understand me?
See,
huh?
That's the problem with us Gen Xers. We want to tear some shit up because they made us stay outside.
Hey, Pretty Black, how you doing? Good to see you, Pretty Black. Said she had on a dress before with tights under. Yeah, like Pep just said, she had tights up under. Mm-hmm. How y'all feel with y'all kids going to school and there's a teacher them sending y'all kids a love letter? What the hell? I go to the whole school up. They beat that bitch all over again.
I said, see, that's the problem with us Gen Xers. We want to tear up some shit because they made us stay outdoors all day and play. We build the shit and tear shit up. We can't keep tearing the shit up. The solution is homeschool your children and get them up out them public schools because they corrupting the hell out of them.
Yeah. Teacher said, huh? Charlie said, hell no. And he's standing on that shit. Let's check it out, y'all.
Stepfather of that 10-year-old little girl actually came to the school, found that staff member, and punched him in the face. Tonight, we spoke to parents who say they can't blame him.
To my daughter, I think I'll be in that school, breaking all hell loose in there.
Police were called to the Steenbridge school. They say a parent punched a school aide in the face. The parent's reason, his 10-year-old stepdaughter came home from school with a love letter from a teacher's aide. Now, we have not seen the letter ourselves, but police tell us in that letter, the man confessed his undying love for the girl, saying he had never felt this way before.
My daughter went to that school. I think it's like very sickening,
Parents in the community disturbed to hear this.
Just gotta watch everything and what's going on, especially around the schools.
As a precaution, the student was taken by a police squad dedicated to helping children in the Bronx. They will investigate any potential abuse done by this aide. As for the aide, charges are pending.
Now, this is New York. Let me tell you something, baby. I want that baby to turn the whole schoolhouse up. Baby. Baby, ain't no way.
I would have been up there tearing the school up too. That's why I said we Gen Xers, we want to tear some shit up. We've been ready to take everybody out up in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm talking about. They done lost it, baby.
I would have went up in there and punched him. I would say, who hired you? Who interviewed you? You interviewed this? Who got you your license? I would have been looking for everybody to punch. I wouldn't have had no understanding.
I'm like, you're TT and Tori. Hell to now.
My zodiac saying is a Taurus. I'm a bull. I would have seen nothing but red.
I would have did more than just a punching in the motherfucking face. I'm like, Tori, because there ain't no punching. It's straight play and bail money involved. If somebody else, baby, I'm getting involved. That don't make no sense, y'all.
I know that's right. Tell it to her. There's the day we gotta start us a fund. We gotta put a fund so we got bail money and lawyer fees for when shit like this go down.
We look like we gonna. I mean, they didn't say what color the aid was, but baby, I would did more than punch that aid. Maybe that punch, girl, look at him. When the police got there, I still been smacking some ass. You understand me?
It don't matter what color it was. That was a child he did that to. Let them kids be kids.
There's some wrong people.
They pushing this shit all out in their face and everything, and thinking that people at home ain't teaching their kids actually that shit ain't right. That's the reason why that little girl had sense enough to go home and tell it, because they teaching her well.
Yeah. The daddy went there, not the
That's
mama.
right.
The daddy, as the daddy should have went.
That's right.
Mama and daddy, but the daddy said he going there and he gonna straighten it out. You understand me?
Yes.
Because his doggone face, baby.
Yeah. It don't make no sense.
I don't say being violent good, but in a case like this right here, oh yeah, it been real good. Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I don't condone violence, but if he had it, I bet if he had half the chance, he would have violated her, and that would have been violence.
That's what he was gonna do. I mean, what you doing, confessing your love to a kid?
He violated by confessing his love to her.
Right. He
And
did.
they need to make her understand. Evidently, she understood that enough to take it home to her daddy. Now the white folks want to question her
Yeah.
and see where her head at and what kind of feelings she got and all this kind of stuff. Cause she probably, y'all ain't showing no faces. Why y'all ain't showing no faces? Why you ain't show the parent face?
Right. Y'all better keep an eye on y'all babies around here. Y'all understand me?
Sure
Baby,
better.
that's why it's crazy to have a good relationship with your kid. Yes, it is a certain time and place for things like that, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to have a good relationship. It's good for a man to have a good relationship, or a mom with your daughter and your sons that way they won't be scared to tell you things. I'm scared saying things to my mom because she don't get mad and she don't go out. Hell no. No, y'all make y'all kids feel like that. No, don't do that. Cause you want your kid to come to you and tell you everything that ain't right. Even when they get married. Yeah, immediately he need to be put on the sex offender registry. Yes, immediately. And he should have lost his job right then.
TT, what they got going on up there in Ohio?
What happened? What?
The African woman calling the Black Americans niggers and slaves. Ninjas and slaves.
Who saying that? Who's saying that again?
It was it was a doctor. She was from Africa, but she over here. She ain't no doctor. She a nurse practitioner.
Oh.
And she was in the clinic, and the black folks up in there, and y'all ain't seen the video. The black folks up in there, and she calling them ninjas and telling them they slaves and get out of there. Look how they dressed and everything else. And that was in Columbus.
I ain't heard about that in Columbus, Ohio. TT,
Yep.
have you heard anything about that, my sister? Girl, when you see that video, send it to me, and we can look it over. Ain't that something? Say, sometimes it be your own people. Sometimes you hear me. But you can't tell her that she one of our kind. She'll lose her damn mind.
She ain't. That's the problem. She ain't. That's the problem. And you know, most of us anyway, we try to judge a person on their character the best way we can, and they come off. You know, you can tell them at the first 5-10 minutes who they are anyway. All you gotta do is be quiet, listen. And they come over here. What? They come over here thinking they better than us. We at home.
TT said, I bet them Africans don't really like us, Pap. They said
they don't.
America and came home.
They don't. That ain't the only reason why they don't like us. They don't like because they brainwashed not to like us. Everything.
I don't belong over in Africa here. My mom wasn't born over there. My grandma, my mama's mama, my granddad. But none of my folks born in Africa. We weren't born in Africa. I don't know about them. I don't know them people over there.
I call them my cousins.
Then they could be my cousins, but they ain't my.
Yeah,
They ain't my,
but I don't know about them being. I don't know about them. We coming from them because it was. My grandma and my grandpa. When they start hearing about that African American, we come from Africa. Where y'all get that from? We ain't from no Africa.
Yeah, yeah. My grandma down from Oklahoma, Telequah down at the Indian reservation down there. She ain't come from no old Africa over there. And my grandma, my grandma, mama didn't either. I don't know where they got that from. Go back to Africa. No. She got her nerve coming there talking like that, and she a nurse practitioner, and she's serving the African American people up in there and acting like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. She videoing them, not knowing you gotta play the game when you come over here, and you gotta be so careful how you play the game, cause it's monopoly. You come over here, you're a nurse practitioner. There's rules and regulations over here, and she recording them, and they recording her. Okay, while you recording them, you recording yourself, calling them this, dummy. You can lose your license. It's all over. I seen it on. So I saw it on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube.
That's sad. Teacher said, "Why leave here and go there and get held up in a apprehended? It's the same BS over there too."
Yeah.
They don't get apprehended up there.
And the sad part about it over there, it's way more of them. The whole continent is way more melanated people over there than us, and they act like they scared to fight back. And on top of that, you want to come over here and look down up on me, but you left your home country just like all them migrants they are letting in. You left your home country to come over here. Then you want to tell me ain't no money for me? Who the money you think it is? It might not be none for me, but it's mine. It came out of my pocket. They made sure it came out of my pocket, so it's mine. So how you gonna tell me ain't nothing for me? It had to come out of my pocket in order for you to get it. I've been living it over there every day of my life. That's like many Americans, Black Americans, white Americans, everybody. We've been living over here every day of our life, and they no taxation with no representation, and they've been taxing our ass every day.
Like Tori said, they come from all over. I don't know where they get that from. So you women who wear that fake hair in your head, and and your sides be all ate off. But have you ever thought about where all that hair coming from? There is no way nobody's making that much hair in a day. There is no way that you buying that much hair and they got all them bundles. Y'all ain't buying trash. Y'all buying motherfucking goddamn me bundles of hair. Are you people like y'all wondering where that hair come from? Let's check it out.
Daughters of Zion, listen up.
The girls is starting to say that our wigs is coming from corpse hair. And I'm starting to do the math, y'all, and I'm getting nervous. If y'all saying sometimes one single raw donor can't even get you 3 bundles of hair, where all this hair coming from? Real human hair. I will really hope and pray they coming from the salon floor like I've seen, rather than corpse. This is getting out of control, but let's really do the math, y'all. Y'all really think they got enough human hair out here to sell to us like this?
Massey!
So, pal, chat, what y'all think? Where that hair coming from, y'all? Where is that hair coming from?
It's all over. They letting it ride again on social media. I've been knowing where it comes from.
And yes, you're right, Tori. Some of the hair come from India and the West Hemisphere.
And they get their hair from dead people.
Yes, and they be and some of the Indian women they show you where they cutting their hair off and to go sell. TT laughing.
And they say they get it from dead people over there in India too.
Yeah. Where all that hair coming from?
And then why would you want to put somebody, you eat to each his own, but why would you want to put somebody else's hair on your head? Why would you don't know what they done been through, what type of person, what type of spirit they had. Right. That's why some people cut their hair out and start back over sometimes because they want to get. Sometimes it's dead weight, and all the emotions that her done been through, and you still got it on your head, and the energy still in you. You need to release sometimes. So why would you want to put somebody else's on there?
TT said her from unalive people wild work. You right, TT. I mean, it's crazy. Tori said the weather from over there helps people hair grow. I don't know. It may help their hair grow, but Tori, it ain't that much hair, Tori. It ain't that much hair. Do you realize how many people wear weave in their head? And they ain't wearing synthetic hair. They want a human hair.
Here's the bad part about it, friend. Here's the bad part about it. It ain't that much hair, and it ain't that necessary.
It's not.
Be who you are.
Tori talking about they get it from little girls' hair. What little girls' hair they get it from, Tori?
They getting it from wherever they can get it from.
Mm.
It's a $1 billion industry, and if black women can't see that, they telling you it's a $1 billion industry. That's telling black women they ain't seeing $1 billion. Just imagine if we had done something else with that $1 billion.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When I say I'm like, I might need to throw my little few weeds. I got them trash here. Got the fuck up in my house.
I ain't no really want none. Every now I put some braids in my hair every now and then, and I don't care if it's synthetic hair. I'd rather for it to be synthetic. I know it's plastic.
So Tori said, okay, so let's check it
But
out.
I ain't gonna want too much of it in my head.
Okay, let's check out what Tori. Let's check out Tori theory. Tori theory is the weather over there made their hair grow, but he said the weather over here turns the hair up.
No, the weather. Your hair is your antenna. Our hair grow up to the sun for energy. Their hair grow down straight.
Now I believe it's now. If you say somebody within the water, I be like, yeah, I believe some of the water got something to do with it. TT said it's mixed with plastic with human hair labeled on it.
Yep.
Plastic with human hair. You think so, TT?
Yeah, probably do. Ain't no tell.
No, it can't be, because if it's mixed with plastic, the plastic gonna melt, right?
It depends. I don't know. I don't know.
Me neither, girl.
You know, some plastic you can put some plastic you can put put heat to it, and then when it dry, it get hard.
You know what? You sure right. Cause we were out here eating that plastic ass cabbage and stuff they got.
You is crazy. Friend, you is crazy.
So y'all, now I want us and Chad, people in chat and us to fit this theory. It's a theory, okay? I was in the bushes and somebody chat. You know, I'm always getting ate up by mosquitoes, girls, by keeping some bug spray all the time to keep the mosquitoes up off my nose ass. And they said Sonya Massey had the pot in her hand when she got shot. Now, I said I did not see her with no pot in her hand, and she did not have a pot in her hand. When she said, I'm rebuking the name of Jesus, and he said somebody about the water, she put the pot down, and he said he gonna shoot her face, and she held her gloves up in his hand in front of her face, right? She did not have no pot in her hand. I don't know why people want to say that this lady had a pot in her hand. She did not have a pot in her hand. Wait a minute. Before we speak on that, wait a minute. Tori said, why you think the Asian relocate here and sell the weed? They get it cheap from overseas and sell it for a higher price over there.
Yeah. And the United States have told me, y'all come over here, them niggas about that shit.
Yeah. So, what you think, Pap?
Okay, let's do logic.
That's right, TT. She put that pot. Okay, TT said, TT theory. TT said she placed that pot down and threw both her hands up and fell to her knees. Amen. Now,
okay, but let's do logic. TT right.
Okay, let's go.
That's what I saw. Let's do logic.
Okay.
You got a hot ass pot of water in your hand and you gonna squelch down, risking burning yourself with the pot first before you throw the water? Think about it. Just think that way. Why would you not put if you got the hot water in your hand and you fear for your life, even you don't, you're just a logical person. It's supposed he told her to take the pot off the thing, and this what looked like she was doing, taking the pot off the fire. So, and she turned around. So why would you turn around and squat down with a hot ass pot in your hand?
That's right. That's right.
So you would think she laid it down before she turned around, because when she turned around, both hands was up. I ain't seen no pot.
Okay, let's check this 7-minute clipping out. Let's check it out. I know she didn't have now.
She never charged him with a pot of water. It remained on the stove.
Let's show it again.
She never charged him with a pot of water. It remained on the stove.
So I don't know how in the hell they sit over there with their crazy asses and sitting there saying she had a pot.
Did I see?
I'm like, these are the dumbest ass people.
Wait a minute.
In my life.
Don't get your blood pressure up, friend. I'm gonna ask a question. See, you know, did she have both her hands up?
She had both hands up
and went down. She had both hands up and went down.
Yes.
I was wondering if I was the only one saw that.
TT said if she knew she was going to be shot, she would have threw that pot of boiling water first. That's right, TT.
Yes. Why would you go down with the pot of boiling water, going down fast like that, risking burning yourself in the water? You suddenly wasting it on you, because when that hot hit your ass, your hand, you gonna let it go.
That's right.
So if you got a pot of water in your hand, you gonna throw it before you go down.
That's right. With all that steam coming out. That's right. So I don't know why they're sitting there arguing about she had a pot in her hand. That lady did not have no pot in. There was nothing in her hand, period, but the mittens on her hand.
That's just how they like want to stir up shit and get people upset and go to arguing over social media so they can pick out who all agree, how many agree with this, how many agree with that, so they can rig the jury and everything else. When everybody know what you looking at was obvious, unaliving.
No, I was in the content
187. It's legal to say, my opinion. I think the legal word is, this is my opinion, murder.
Yeah, they did that earlier thing show. The teacher said, I saw clear as day a body cam video, very up close and personal. Yes, TT. And these people, this content creator was saying that she had the pot. She had the pot in her hand. That woman didn't have nothing in her dog hand at all, period. And I'm like, they were betting money and stuff, and here they're winning money because some people tell me, yeah, I guess she did have a pot in her hand. They some dumb people. I'm like, y'all some dumb folks over here. How y'all been giving this man some money? And it's sad that he trying to collect money off of somebody's being unalive about a pot being in her hand when a pot wasn't even in their damn hand.
Friend, some people just got cognitive dissonance. But they just can't understand. They just don't want to believe. You can't make them believe. It's what they think and what they think. And some people don't think logically.
Tar said the new Karens took the mask off and they needed their badge blast off. Yeah, all power to them. Show do.
And reason why you don't have, pay attention now, if they got it, but they said it. When you didn't see the front view of him walking up on her, you see the side view from the partner's body camera.
That's right, because his body camera wasn't even freaking on.
Wasn't even on.
He was the one outside her house making that damn noise. That was
his one even on. Everything you see of him, unless they said his one on.
Yeah.
Why his one on? Why it wasn't on? Why? It's supposed to be on. His partner's on. He filming everything, but every second of minute, your steps.
Yeah. TT said that cop never even backed up, but claimed to be scared of his life. He just wanted to unalive someone that night. Asshole. You right, TT. That's what he want to do, TT. You right. Yeah.
Yep.
You right. And then my thing is, I think I'll be trying to sue the police department and whoever hired that ninja, because of the fact that y'all knew what all the bad things he had been through already, and y'all hired him. You know.
It's all
Yes,
part of
right,
the
Tara.
plan.
He did it to a woman. He did it to a
It's,
woman. That's right.
yeah, it's all part of the plot and the plan. And I don't care and I don't give a lovely and I don't do this and that. And have everybody ever heard of the deep state?
The who?
The deep state.
I ain't never heard that.
The one they always talking about. Why am I echoing?
I ain't heard you say nothing.
I'm echoing. I'm trying to figure out why.
I don't hear no echo. We don't hear it.
I heard it now. I don't hear it no more. Cause they listen to what I'm talking about.
TT said Ben Crump said hell no. We ain't going. I know that's right.
For educational purposes.
Okay.
For
Everything.
educational purposes only, entertainment and educational purpose. And this is my opinion and no opinion, no one here. But I'm gonna speak some facts. You know, you ever hear them talk about is somebody else running the government? It ain't the government running the government.
I've heard that a long time ago.
And me and you being the age we are, a lot of the presidents they talked about was Roosevelt, Calvin Coolidge, Theodore Roosevelt. Let me think a little bit more. The big deal. We learned about the big deal, Social Security and all that. The president that wrote the big deal, the 1929 stock market crash. We learned all this in history school, in history class at school. How the government work. We got three branches: the executive, legislative, and judicial. We got three branches.
Right.
It's supposed to be checks and balances. Don't none of that stuff work.
It sure don't. You got that right. TT said they still saying if the police ain't defund, more crimes will be committed by the boys in blue. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
That's part of the game. That's part of the game. They get up there and they play about who's gonna be. Why is that one thing they play about when they get up there at presidential election? The police, the police, the police, the police, the police, the police, the guns, the guns, the police, the guns, the police, the guns. Because the person that's over the executive order and in the military gets the biggest budget every year because they got to protect us. And who is that commander in chief? The president.
Yeah, that man. Yeah. Torres said it's always a man behind the curtain. Read between the lines. Yeah, it is. It really is, Torres.
Yeah, it is. It is. What's that movie Eddie Griffin in? Undercover Brother. He tell it all.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm like TT. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get bad. I mean, it's gonna get really bad. I mean, it's gonna be so bad to where I think that's why Wheelchair said that Texas, it's a stand your ground law over here. TT said we got nice police officers here. The Capitol, I'm just stunned by what's going on in these other places. Me too, TT.
Yeah, it's bound to pop off here.
On my watch.
And ain't nobody paying no attention. They playing their politics and they dividing the country up like, they divide man against woman, woman against man, black against white, black against black, white. They stirring it up. It's already there. And they stirring it up. They feeding into it. The politicians even doing dog whistles.
And Pearl, you right. President don't run nothing. They just run. They are the pawns. The presidents are the pawns. They just do what they tell them to do.
Yep.
That's what they doing. And come to find out, you know, I didn't download, but I'm gonna do another story on Miss Harris about her race, and we'll get to that. Yeah, TT dividing real bad. You're right. So, do y'all feel like? I mean, I don't know. I hope they don't. I hope they need to defund the police, because if they don't defund the police, it's gonna be more of us come up unalive. And we are, they already know that we already overtaking them, because they're falling off by numbers. You know what I'm saying? Their race is falling. So it's just to me, it's just crazy how they done tore everything. Everything to me just tore up. They don't want to just tore everything. Just tore the rules, the regulations, the laws. It's all just tore all up. It's all just screwed all up. But my thing is, Pam, who do we go to? Who can we say it started with first from day one?
And I know you're saying, who can we say this started first day one? Because if you just look at the situation, you'll know who did it. Look at everything coming out, the age of information.
I know who did it. I'm just saying what president started. I remember back in the 1800s.
I'm gonna run it down to you right quick, real fast. It's the age of information. Everything coming out. You see all kind of stuff over social media. Everything, spirituality, how to manifest, write down stuff. Your tongue. They always told me the tongue was. They tell you tongue powerful than the sword. The whole 9 yards. They saying the elite do their little rituals and all this kind of stuff is all coming out. Everybody do them. Everybody do them. You just don't know. They made it bad and evil toward the black community in America, so we wouldn't understand what was going on and the power that we had within ourselves. They wrote all this down, the Constitution. They wrote it down. They showed it to you on a piece of paper. They said you write stuff down and manifest. The Constitution, they said it was dead. I can't think of which one of the presidents that said, and he wanted to change stuff up, said it was dead, but it's written down. And you look at it, it's coming to life every day. Because now, all that stuff they wrote on that paper, they said it was dead. Now you want to go back and use it, and I seen a report that was leaked that when Trump win, they gonna 14th Amendment him and say he ain't qualified. Why you gonna let him win? Why you gonna say he ain't qualified? That you gonna use the 14th Amendment to get rid of him. You was gonna use the 25th Amendment to get rid of Joe Biden. All that stuff they got on the paper is manifesting. What? And in order for it to because it was founded on thieves and thugs and vagabonds from Europe. Let's tell the truth about it.
Tori said, don't you find it funny how Trump was loved by black folks and Mexican folks before he was president, but afterwards he seemed racist?
Of course he had to. He was already racist. They just keep saying he was already racist. If you paid attention to how he treated black people in a way, yeah, he gonna make money with them. He gonna make, especially if they was exposed in the 70s, in the time that we was coming up in after the 70s, because that was right after the height of Jim Crow. So in the 70s, they gonna still expose somebody with a little bit of money about being racist.
But see, I didn't know nothing about Trump before he became president. I never did even really just pay him attention before he became president. All the time I've been paying attention when he became president, started doing that that what's her name? Anna Cole, whatever her name, girl, all this other stuff he was doing. That's when I started paying attention. But I didn't know, I ain't paying Trump no attention, girl.
Okay, but all the rappers, and if you really pay attention, they did rap about him back in the 90s. Because he was a businessman. He was cleaning his image. You got to go back and I got an interview Tupac did talking about him. I saved it on my phone. Okay. It's in my playlist on YouTube. Tupac was talking about Donald Trump and the shit he do, and you just got to hear the things that he was saying. So that's the reason why so many people that's country was like, okay, Trump getting office, what is y'all scared for? Y'all should already know what type of person he is. They hyping y'all up. Can't y'all see the hype? The hype is still going.
Yeah.
He was already like that. He a racist son of a bitch, and everybody been knowing that. So why was all of a sudden that was a shock and made you scared? He wrote a op-ed. He took out a page, the whole page in New York Times, asking for the death of the Central Park Five, and he ain't apologized for it.
Oh,
he ain't apologized for it, but he didn't give a damn what little bit he did for niggas before they shut him up when he became president. When he became president, they shut him up because he run his mouth. He was telling everything.
And you right, TT. They at least run everything. The president don't. They ain't got no power. They ain't running nothing. They ain't running nothing. They tell just like Obama telling Kamala certain things to say and how to move. He got his hand. He put his hand in part of that, telling her how to move and what to say. He helping her.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm finna show you how the man behind the curtain work. Right quick. I just seen this video today. Remember when they played it? They played the years. When he was running for president in 2016, he was talking about locking Hillary up. Then all of a sudden when he running for after he get in there in 2016, after he get in there, he started to interview he did in 2021. He'd have been out now. He was talking about he wouldn't have did nothing to lock her up. It was many ways to do things. And he using that when they took his ass to court. The same shit he talk about that he used. It was many things. What I look like locking her up? She's a wife. She's a mother. She's a. So what? I'm getting mad while I'm watching the video because so what? Fuck that motherfucker. She was the Secretary of State too, and she committed crime. Against humanity.
I remember that. I remember what she did, and he was going in on her real. He was going in on her bad. I mean,
and then he told what she did. He told what she did in the 2020. Oh, just because she was subpoenaed to come to testify before court, and she got rid of everything before she had to testify to be court. So there was no evidence. There was no evidence. It wasn't nothing we could have did. What? So you know she got rid of it.
So now my wife said she don't agree with defunding the police. I wonder why not now my watch. We got messed up people in every career. It is every career is people that screwed up. They mind ain't right. Yeah, you right. It's depressed people working where they don't need to be working at. It's stressed people working places they don't need to be working at.
I understand. Now don't defund the police. This whole government, to be honest, and I'm telling the truth, and I listen to some people say it, and they be some politicians, some people up there. The whole government gonna have to be dismantled. If they gonna go about what they wrote on that piece of paper that they shoved in our face and it got displayed up there, the Constitution of America, was they not going against it? I mean, they not doing what they supposed to do. They really not doing what they supposed to do because the man behind the curtain is running everything. And now that piece of paper that they made us, and some of us remember that, at least the first few lines of it, the preamble, the Bill of Rights, they got all that. It's wrote on paper.
Torrey said, Pam, he said, Miss Pam, oh, I forgot about the Central Park 5 he was pushing, but he was probably put up to it. Central Park 5.
No, he wasn't put up to it because in 1989, that's when they happened. I was 21 years old, and the allegations against Trump Towers and his company for discrimination against black people was in the 70s. So, okay, they wasn't really giving a damn about the NAV racist. They put it out there and they sweep it under the rug. Okay, that Trump showed everybody who he was then. And then if you watch how he treat black people, who was the first one in order as they go always? Who was the first one up out of his cabinet? Omarosa,
yeah. And she was so in love. She was so in love with him. I mean, she just died. I mean, she just could just pass out and rolled over behind Trump.
Why you surprised? That's Trump is one of them. Like, okay. He in your face. That's why I say, would you rather have a plate of shit or a cup of piss? He an in your face racist, not one and that'll stab you. It's hey, how you doing? While he patting you on the head, and all the time got razor blades wrapped around his hand.
Yeah. Now my wife said we got bad doctors, lawyers, nurses, politicians, etc. We can't defund doctors, nurses, etc. No, you can't. She said, imagine someone breaks into my house, kidnap my kid, etc. Who I'm gonna call?
That's what that's where a whole lot of us coming together. That's where we need to get back at and come together and do that. Because you're right, we got corrupt people everywhere in every situation that it really is in America. They corrupt. They very corrupt. I don't disagree nowhere. But what's the best hospital you can go to? And I bet there ain't a whole bunch of millionaire people in there.
That's why that's
why it's so prestigious to get a job at Johns Hopkins Hospital.
And I wonder, is that
everything underfunded? Everything is defunded.
Do Hot Wheels know something that we don't know? That's why he let Texas go, unregistered and all that with for gunfire. Do he know something we don't know?
He probably do. This the Wild Wild West in the South, so he probably do, and that's not unexpected because, like I said, this the Wild Wild West in the South.
Tori said Trump paid millions of dollars in ads to get them brothers convicted, and they were found innocent after 20 years and tried to pacify them. 5 brothers with millions of dollars.
Yeah, and his little measly, he did. The only way he ain't apologized for it, but he did a little symbolism for it, and it did help out. He let them people out there was on marijuana. But why you just didn't open up a bunch of them cases outside the marijuana? He could have went bigger. He could have went bigger. He could have went on up. Thank you for letting them out. Bullshit on them bullshit ass charges.
So why did they do Central Park 5 like that anyway? I mean,
they do that all day, every day.
That's crazy.
How many young black men all day? This will answer your question. How many young black men done been jacked up and put in jail for just because they walking down the road? And accused of heinous crime.
It was a lot. It was a lot of black men.
It was a lot. It's a lot. It still is. It still is. Now they even bolder. They shooting them dead in the street. They been doing it. You looking at all these people spend time in jail, innocent, 40, 36 years, 60 years. One man 100 years old before he get out of prison. This innocent is all I know.
Curry said he used to talk to Omarosa crazy. I thought they were messing around at one time.
Yeah, he talked to Omarosa crazy. And he pleaded. And all the black people were saying it. Then nobody wasn't paying no attention. If you paid attention to some of the interviews after The Apprentice, the black people were talking about how he treated them and talked to them when they was on the show.
Number one, Omarosa was on a reality TV. It was a reality TV television star.
The Apprentice with Trump. Donald Trump had The Apprentice. That's the only thing. He was a semi made a little money for him too. One of the things, because he was doing The Apprentice. That's where she was at. That's how come he knew her. Donald Trump was on The Apprentice.
That's how I found out about Omarosa was when she was on the show with him. Yeah, TT said Trump don't even. TT said Trump don't even like women. Shut up, TT.
He don't. He like them, but he don't like them. That's why he talk about them the way he do.
You right now. What 20 years gone?
He one of them. He treat women. He savagely treat women. He like them, but he treat them like they nothing. That's why he talk about them the way he do. And they was trying to bring that out, and that's part of the man against woman stuff, the little feminism, Me Too, and all that mess.
Yeah, TT said, an EMF man has no right to yell at a woman what to do with her body. No, he don't. He don't.
Nah, ain't got no right. That I agree with. Man ain't got no right to tell me what I can do with my body when every man been born came through a woman.
Yeah, that's why I understand how they can go there and try to take abortions where on certain cases, on certain cases where you can't get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? I think that's crazy. So, and I also feel like why a man be tell a woman about her body though.
You right. You
Now
right. That's
my wife said, remember Central 5 were all teenagers at that time. We were all
yeah.
teenagers. I remember a little bit of it. I remember a little bit of it now my watch.
It happened in 1989, and I was 21 years old. I remember.
Yeah, we were young girls. Tori said, I'm one of them. I got firearm pulled on me by police on Forest Lane. Dang.
Yeah, it happened every day. Back to the future. Back to the future.
Right,
It
Tori?
happened every day, all day. Black man. That's why I made that comment. I told my son them, I was glad when they made 25, 35. 25, especially at the time when my older son made 25. I was happy he made 25. I told my other son when he made 25, I was happy he made 25 because that was rare.
Yeah.
If they
Teacher
weren't
said
killing each other, the police would kill them.
Teacher said he said he would grab us by our coochies. Like, what the fuck? He said that. I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, he said that, and they had that plastered all over. They had that plastered all over.
I don't know how I missed that.
I don't know how you missed that because everybody was talking about that was the number
Oh
one
my
thing that
God.
with all these other people with them going on when they getting all the Jeffrey Epstein and all that. When he was running for president, they had that going. That was in 2016, 2017. They had that rolling. That was on the view and everything. They was hot. The women was hot. The women was hot. They had women lying about doing it. That's why he went to court. Because he messing with a hoe. That's how that was their way to divide the women and the men. They gotta divide that constituent.
I don't remember that. Dang. I don't know why I don't remember that.
They had one woman came, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just sorry. They had one woman said the one they had, and I saw on TV said he sexually arrest her in a department store, and I'm looking at her like, why would he even want to sexually harass you? You don't even look like, I mean, unless he's just a dog.
Yeah, at the department store on top of that, right.
Yeah. And he didn't strike me as just being that vulgar. Not that he might not be, but he just didn't strike me as being that vulgar. He might have said what he said. Yeah, he was on Epstein Island too. Yeah. We already know what type of man he is.
Yeah.
The problem is, can he run the country? Can he make a complete sense? Do he make sense at some of the stuff he's saying?
But how? But do he forget that he's married? You know what I'm saying? I know. How can he forget? But I know his wife probably don't even really fool with him. They probably don't even see each other hardly. Bianca or whatever name, Buchanan or whatever name is, Bridget. What's her name? Bianca or something. What's her name?
Them people they living a life of luxury because they done did it all their life.
No. So, question: what's Trump's wife's name?
Melania.
Melania. Is she still alive?
Yeah, Ivanka did. Ivanka is the daughter. Ivanka died.
The daughter passed. I know the daughter passed away.
The first wife was named Ivana, and the daughter named Ivanka.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't know that.
He was married to Ivana for a long time.
Dang, ain't that something?
So, you know.
She can say, ain't no dimes or pearls. His stimulus money don't make me wet. I don't buy into BS. I know that's right, T. You hear me? You better say that. You better say it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. We gonna see. We gonna talk about that in a few minutes. We gonna see about that though. So y'all, So I didn't know. Well, I seen some clippings of it, but I didn't pay attention. So Chrisean Rock is in jail. She been in jail for a minute.
Who is that?
Chrisean Rock, Blueface baby mama.
Oh, I don't even know who Blueface is.
Oh Lord, let's check it out.
All I know is they
fans thought
rapper.
that she would be coming home yesterday, but Oklahoma took their time picking her up the same way she took her time reporting to them. They waited those good 30 days and put her on a plane last minute, a plane ride that she will ultimately be paying for. Now she is in Oklahoma and she is facing the possession charges that could lead up to 4 years in prison. And even if she does not get the 4 years, more than likely if she gets probation or parole, she will have to stay in Oklahoma, which means that when Blueface may come out, I think next week he has another court date, unless he's going to be moving to Oklahoma, she will not be seeing him in LA anytime soon. And then we are going to see if Blueface honors her and praises her and will ride for her the same way that she rode for him, to where now she's in a jail, possibly not going to be here for her child's first birthday, her first child's birthday. This thing went so quick. When I did my first video, those of y'all that know, last year I told you this is about to move dangerously. I said I wasn't, because you cannot put anyone so blatantly before God and think that you're not going to be used as an example. It was way too scary for me. Have a good day. Be blessed.
I wouldn't have no. I just don't see myself in no newborn baby. Hold on a minute. I got a little echo. I can't see myself having no newborn baby and getting myself in no trouble. And I got a newborn baby. I won't beat up for my baby.
You would think. What kind of trouble she in? What she do?
I guess she must have some drugs. We're gonna look at it in 3 minutes. I guess she had some drugs. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, she went in when she went there, and she was saying that she didn't do nothing. I remember them saying that. I remember her saying that.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of drugs she have? She looking at 4 years, cause that's usually marijuana, and marijuana legal in Oklahoma.
I don't know. But
So what kind of drugs she have? If they said 4 years, she's just possibly if she do 4 years, you ain't gonna do 4 years for some drug in Texas. What kind of drugs you have?
Let me look this up right quick. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, in Oklahoma, they usually got some hard sentences, cause them folks up there is, I don't know. I don't got no beef with too many of them. Just some of them.
I don't know. I've been to Oklahoma a few times, but when I've been down, I've been down there to Telequa to the Indian reservation and stuff like that. But I ain't never just been to I ain't never just been just hung out around down there. Okay, I'm checking it out, TT. I mean, now my watch. That's that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand that. Okay, so Blueface sentenced to 4 years in prison, with Chrisean Rock facing up to 8 years. The couple is behind bars, drug-related charges. I lost their mind. There's no way I could do that. Thank you, now my watch. I can't
Only
do that.
thing I can. Where he in jail at?
Somewhere.
Did you say he in jail in California or something?
See, somewhere. I just know he's somewhere in another state.
And he looking at 8 years, and she looking at 4 years.
Yeah.
It must be drug trafficking.
I don't know. No, she's no.
Because marijuana is legal in both them states.
No. Blueface sentenced to 4 years, while Chrisean could face up to
You can go
8.
to Oklahoma buy marijuana, and you can go to California and buy marijuana. And I thought she said in the video he was in jail in California and she was in jail in Oklahoma. And that's the only thing I
No, what
can.
she said Las Vegas. Let's see. Let's go back.
Your granddaughter is attempting to reach you on your.
Let's see. Let's go back and listen. Let's go back and see.
On Rock fans thought that she would be coming home yesterday, but Oklahoma took their time picking her up the same way she took her time reporting to them. They waited those good 30 days and put her on the plane last minute, a plane ride that she will ultimately be paying for. Now she is in Oklahoma and she is facing the possession charges that could lead up to 4 years in prison. And even if she does not get the 4 years, more than likely if she gets probation or parole, she will have to stay in Oklahoma, which means that when Blueface may come out, I think next week he has another court date, unless he's going to be moving to Oklahoma, she will not be seeing him in LA anytime soon. And then we are going to.
I thought that's what she said. Okay, they got it for possession charge, and they just still looking at that little time. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is this? This she said possession charge. So what kind of drugs they have in their possession for them to be looking at that small amount of time?
For 8 years though, thank you, Toya. For 8 years though, your baby ain't even 1 yet. Well, it should be coming on 1, and it's crazy. But then, I guess it was a guy who could have got her out, but he said that he won't get her out. Let's check it out.
And if Chrisean has been taking him to a doctor on schedule, there's no way she hasn't been told that. People have still been saying that Chrisean is not taking care of the baby properly, and she's in denial about what's really going on with him. People even noted how, at 7-8 months, it should be alarming that the baby can't even hold his head, and he is still bobbing like he is 3 months old. In addition, people are also saying that a 7-8 month old baby would be grabbing for the plate of food, feeding himself. But it seems like Chrisean's baby can't even grab things. And recently, followers have been insisting that there's still something wrong, even though Chrisean is apparently still in denial. Well, Chrisean will definitely not be seeing her son for a while because she can't even get bail. Blueface's manager, Wack 100, is the one who shed some light on Chrisean's current legal situation. And while he didn't bail Chrisean out of jail, Wack 100 actually explained that Oklahoma has no bail warrant on Chrisean due to an alleged probation violation. Therefore, no one can bail her out of police custody.
You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me while you ain't bailed her out. Why you ain't got her attorney? We don't need to get her attorney. All right? It's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down there.
He also said that it is possible that the Oklahoma judge could call for Chrisean to be released from custody and alleged that from there, the state of California may also grant Chrisean's release, since he believes her alleged offense there has been reduced to a misdemeanor. But under the current circumstances, Wack 100 reiterated that there's nothing he can do.
Nothing Blueface could do. Even if I didn't want to do it, if Blueface called that dog and said, go get her, I would have went and got her. That's just the politics of it. So nothing anybody could. When you got to hold, you got to hold now.
Wack 100 also told fans that he warned Chrisean not to appear at the courthouse before her arrest, and he believes she didn't understand the severity of her legal situation. Well, in the meantime, Chrisean's family members are looking for ways they can help her through her legal battle. For instance, her sister took to social media to announce that she started a GoFundMe, and according to her, the most important thing right now is getting Chrisean out of jail and back to her child, and she needs fans' help to do so. She says donations will be used to pay Chrisean's lawyer, as they're currently having issues accessing her funds. Apparently, Chrisean told her sister that if she had the money already, she would have just paid it herself with no help. In addition, Blueface's mom, Carlissa, is now pleading with Kim Kardashian to help out, as she wrote in a post, at Kim Kardashian, "Can you please get my grandson's parents out of jail?" Okay, I also know that y'all are wondering who took Chrisean Jr. So Carlissa took to social media to reveal that Chrisean's best friend Marsha has the baby, which is good because Marsha has practically raised Chrisean Jr. Carlissa also explained that she and many others attempted to step up for the baby, but Marsha was the one who ended up getting him. Furthermore, she also noted that Blueface's father was asked to take the child, but he refused more than once and claimed that the baby was not his responsibility. In fact, there is a video making rounds on social media in which Carlissa can be seen arguing with Blue's dad, and it is here where he continuously refuses to take the child. Child, this generation of grandparents is something else. Anyway, when you think about it, that baby has been through enough already, and we can only hope for the best at this point. But let me know what you think about about Chrisean going to the courthouse when she had a warrant out and everything that's going on with her son.
Why would she go to the courthouse? She had a warrant. How dumb was that? What the hell was she thinking about?
Because them youngsters ain't they?
Yeah.
They don't understand. They said they said a probation violation. They don't understand that if you don't go and report or do what you're supposed to do and you're on probation, that they can put a warrant out for your arrest, and that's why they holding her with no bond, because the probation got a hold on.
TT said she knew she was having jail time before getting pregnant. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't feel sorry for her. I didn't know she knew she had jail time already. Ain't that something?
She probably was on probation.
Dang. Yeah, she was. The TT said she's on probation.
And Oklahoma got the probation hold on her. So she probably wasn't supposed to leave the state. And if she was in California, she left the state and came back. And because he was in jail in Oklahoma, what I'm understanding, if they told her not to come to the courthouse, because she had a warrant, that's cause she was already on probation and went to California. I'm almost sure that's what it is, because them youngsters, they play stupid ass games. They don't understand that them white folks don't be playing with their ass, because they know they don't know the law. She probably wasn't supposed to leave the state. Let's say come back in order for the dude tell her not to come to the courthouse. They had a warrant for arrest.
But TT said she violated her probation. So if she knew she violated her probation, what would she do? Why would she go down there?
Cause they got a little money. They think they got a little. They don't understand the law. Their money don't mean nothing to them. They want your money.
That's crazy.
They want your money. They want your body. They want whatever they can get from you.
Man.
And them youngsters don't understand that. They don't understand that. She probably wasn't even paying no attention when them. She sitting right there in front of them probation people and told her, and they read off to her what her violation would be, because they have to tell you. And she probably wasn't paying no attention to them and doing what she want to do because she young, got a little money in her pocket, and don't know how to act. Because you with blue face. I'm assuming he popular.
Yeah, he is. He's one of these little young rappers. Yeah, TT, they don't learn the laws and don't care. That's why we always say you gotta learn the laws. The laws be important to learn, baby. And you get caught up, you don't know the laws, baby. They run all kind of damn game down on you, don't know the laws.
And yes, and that's why I said that stuff ain't stopping the snatching people up, putting them in jail for no reason at all. A lot of it be a reason. Some of them help them put them in jail. Ain't no use to lying. Just tell the truth about it. Some of them help them get help put right in the jailhouse.
But I didn't know she had been in no trouble before she had got pregnant, though. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And then when you got pregnant and you didn't go to
probably
jail,
was her first.
You should ask her.
Probably was her first offense, and they gave her probation, and she wasn't paying attention and head all up in the air like them youngsters do. These little young women, we trying to teach them that ain't the life to live, and they living it. They living it and getting caught all up in it, and then it's consequences for your actions and your decisions.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. They better wake the hell up. Let's get some motivation right quick. We'll wait for TT. Hold on.
There's another form of jealousy out there that people don't talk about enough. And yeah, people can be jealous of you because of what you look like and what you got. Yeah, that's cool and all. But let me tell you something. Survivor jealousy, to me, trumps all jealousy. Survivor jealousy is when you survive some shit. People love when you down. They gonna pat you on your back. They gonna tell you, you can do it. Get on up. Get up. And watch what happens. Some of those people that was patting you on your back turn into sabotagers. And then will be mad that you survived their sabotage. People will be so jealous that you overcame obstacles and that you took that negativity and put it to the back of your life and got ahead of your life. A lot of people won't be able to do that. A lot of people are going to lay down and stay down. But if you are one of them people that got down and got back up, the jealousy that you face is totally different, and to me trumps all other forms of jealousy. Survivor jealousy is real.
All right, y'all heard that. So we got TT at the back though. We got company. We got our Kim folks come to the back though. Strangers come to the front door. So TT at the back door. Hey, TT.
Hey, Perp. Hey, Pat.
Hey, TT.
What's going
So
on, TT?
the thing about Chrisean is y'all probably wouldn't know she's on a reality show called Baddies. Okay, that's where she come from. She was fighting and stuff and got arrested on that show, on the set of that
Oh.
show.
Oh.
So she's not supposed to be in no
Oh,
violence,
okay.
no, caught with no narcotics, nothing of the sort. And the girl knew all of that
What?
before. Yeah, she knew all of that before even getting pregnant. And then the man left her while she was pregnant and went back to the other baby mama. She gonna prove her love by
Lord have
getting
mercy.
his face tatted on her while he's in jail, and then show up at the court's hearing or the sentence or whatever it was, and got arrested her damn self.
Dummy. I mean,
You
how
gotta
dumb
know
can
the
you
whole.
be?
You gotta know the history of these people. These people, they ain't innocent in nothing they do, and didn't give a damn about a baby or the well-being of a baby when they was doing the mess they was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
So he
Young,
said the
dumb, don't
girl
know.
name was Natalie Nunn. There was his baby. I guess the other woman name was Natalie Nunn.
Yeah, she's the
Mm.
she
That's some
Natalie Nunn.
shit.
She's the host of that show. It's a lot of drama to go
Mm.
on that show, but Chrisean is a part of that whole new generational bag of mess, and she got a lot of followers, based off of her drama and the life that she got going on with Blueface.
She the new generation ratchet.
Yes, absolutely. And but just because you spread your legs and have a baby, that don't make you non-accessible to going to jail and serving time when you do something dumb out here in these streets. Period. On TV, off TV, they don't
Yeah,
care.
Tori. You
Yeah.
sure right, Tori. That
And
ain't
did she
love.
pay
That's
the
just dumb.
restitution? Because there's a restitution fee attached to every crime. So did she pay the restitution? Why she running around getting big ass
Well,
tattoos on the side of her face?
I guess not. Because old girl, they saying they got to go fund me done started for.
Exactly. And every time you turn around, she hopping on a flight to go to somebody's concert. That's the one that got in trouble at Tamar's and beat up what's his name? Or she hit him in the face or something. Yeah, y'all look up Chrisean. Y'all be shocked. Y'all see all the stuff she done did.
Well, I seen, but I didn't see what happened. But I seen where they had how she was hugging Tamar and something went on. I never did find.
Girl,
I never what
she
had
got on
happened.
stage high and drunk and almost ruined Tamar's little concert, showing her behind. And
What?
then she got backstage and got to fighting them people. James
What?
Wright, the one that do Patty Pies, he do the
Mm-hmm.
sponsorship for Patty Pie. He got hit in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye by that girl.
What? Oh, I didn't know all that. Now, what you say? Oh, she doing too much. She doing too
She
much.
do way
Now,
too much, and she got a village. She got family support. I don't know why she keep running back to Blueface. He done showed her a million times he don't want her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's in there because she did dumb stuff to put herself in there.
but TT, now tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I thought I seen her with a white boy one time, with a cement boy one time.
Oh no,
A
she just
porcelain
did
man.
a song with him. Yeah, Chrisean thinks she a rapper too. She just did a
Oh, so
song with him.
they weren't going together.
No, no.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going together.
What's that? Them Gen Zers?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Gen Z ratchet.
Gen
I
Z
don't
ratchet.
know. So has she seen
Something
the
along
TV
those lines.
channel?
You right, Pat. I mean,
Okay.
because when you really think
Yeah,
about it,
Tara, I did.
this little fame and stuff and this little celebrity lifestyle go to their head real quick and they lose their mind. Every last one of them done did it. So it's
Yep.
like it don't skip them if they male, female. You know what I'm saying? I
Yep.
never seen a girl sober.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
9 months pregnant and
she be
everything. I
drunk.
done seen her slur her words, acting like she drunk and pissy drunk at that.
But TT, would do you agree with the people who say something's wrong with her little one? I mean, every
I'm gonna
baby don't
try to
move.
be polite,
Every
or
kid
I'm
don't.
gonna try to.
e- Every kid don't move the same as all kids. It's,
I'm gonna
it,
try to be. I'm gonna try to be polite when I say this. He done probably had access. She done had so much drugs in her system. Pap, ain't no telling what's wrong with that little baby. He look a little. He's a cute baby, but he do look a little
yeah.
delayed.
He probably got
Eyeballs
you.
spaced apart and shit. He
You
looked like
said
that little baby Splice. That little thing, that little alien. That's who he looked like.
she was drunk the whole time she pregnant, didn't
She looked it and acted it.
you? Well,
Dang.
he might have alcohol syndrome.
But
She
I remember
could.
she was out partying and stuff when she was going out partying. She have a belly all out.
Hey,
I
on
remember
stage
seeing
at
that.
that, yeah, at concerts, showing her behind, doing all kinds of ratchet stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all look her up. I'm telling you, she's a mess. I'm not surprised she in jail. I'm not. I was surprised she didn't end up in there a long time ago.
Well, who is the baby daddy?
Blue.
Blueface.
So they
Oh,
say he said the baby might not be his.
What?
They had all that shit going on.
Oh
This
Lord.
man won't even damn near won't claim your baby. And then when he did spend time with her after she had the baby, he was showing his little, you know what, on live, showing the baby male parts on live.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, you said it right.
Dang.
That baby been through a lot all in his little young life. But he got some two fucked up parents, if you ask me.
yeah,
Isn't that something?
that's sad. Now
And
that's
would
what's
you be
sad.
with a man? Would you go tattoo a man's face on your face, the whole side of your face taken up by the picture of this man's face after he disowned your baby, didn't claim your baby, went back to the other baby mama, flaunted the other baby mama in your
Mm-mm,
face, talked
mm-mm,
bad
mm-mm.
about you,
Hell no, girl. No, TT. I can't. You
Click some
can't.
views. Click some views.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Got their heads messed up.
But that's their real damn life, though.
dope and
How they gonna
alcohol.
be
That's
clicking?
what they do to you.
But I'm saying they don't care about getting clicks and views for it. They just putting it all out there. They don't care. It don't make no sense because they don't obviously don't know no better.
Blueface wasn't even in. He said, "Forget you, Tory." Shit. Anyway, he said, that boy, Blueface didn't even go to the delivery room and witness that baby birth. And she put a big ass tattoo of him on the side of her face. Like, that is stupid.
Okay, so the grandparents is fighting, the mom and dad is fighting, and he's saying it might not be none here. Uh, they take
The
DNA
the
tests
the,
all
the
day, every day.
grandmother, Carlisa, right? She's the old hoe her damn self.
Yeah, listen at the name.
Blue Alexis and Chrisean. She have her moments where she deal with Alexis because she got two kids by Blueface, but she ain't never been able to stand Chrisean. She don't get along with Chrisean with the baby, without the baby. I mean, because hell, when
Neither
you
nor
think
her,
about it, why
TT.
you didn't go get the baby? You know what I'm saying? And why you didn't
Yeah,
tell her ass, no, you are banned from coming to this court hearing. You got a warrant and shit, and you bringing this little baby down here to this court hearing, knowing
yeah,
you going to jail.
yeah.
You see
Toy
what
said
I'm
he was
saying? A
wondering
lot
about.
of the shit just don't make no sense. And I thought they was a little bit happy because they said Chrisean and Blueface got a very toxic relationship. They done beat on each other, went to jail, all kinds of stuff.
That's
That don't
crazy.
make no sense. Well, I take that back. I was wrong. The millennia ratchet.
And to them, it makes very much sense.
Yeah,
You know, this is normal shit to them, and it's funny. It's not funny.
is that
Like y'all
baby?
said, it's a little baby involved. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
it's that baby.
And
but
like TT said, baby, he a cute little baby. But I'm like, I heard so many people talk about how baby moves slow and he baby blind. How they damn know the baby blind? How they know the baby blind? They don't know the baby blind. They don't even know them people.
I don't know. His eyes are spaced apart, like some of them Mongol. What you call them? Mongols. I might be saying it wrong.
Yeah,
Mongols.
yeah, uh-huh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't
You
want to
tell
call them the R word because
you
that's
tell
not appropriate.
You know, he look like he might have a case of Down syndrome.
A little bit. Yep.
He might be an alcohol syndrome baby. Or
Yeah.
he might have some it depends on the drugs cause I know some kids they kind of look throwed off for a while, and I know for a fact their mama was on drugs, and I'm not talking about marijuana or crack.
Girl, she was jiggling that little boy all around in the womb and shit. I don't think the girl ever sat down.
Yeah, and if she is ratchet as you making, if she is actually as ratchet as I'm hearing, I'm gonna put it that way. I ain't gonna say you making the sign. I'm just saying what I'm hearing, what you telling me, cause I don't know.
She been
Yeah.
ratchet. She been doing a lot of stuff.
Ain't no
Yeah.
telling, ain't no telling, and I done seen some babies come from people like that
Yeah.
back in the day.
I ain't never seen baby. No, I ain't never seen a baby like that.
Everything a woman do while carrying a baby, from the start of it to the end of it, it matters. In the
Yep.
womb, the baby is still is
Yeah.
developing. Everything you
Right.
do is
Right.
gonna affect it.
Yep.
Right. Right. Right.
But yeah, she
So
walked her ass right on into that courthouse like nothing was, like she was untouchable, and she learned her lesson that motherfucking day.
Clank clank.
Sure
and
did.
can't
And
nobody
walked her
can't
right
nobody
out in
get
front of the
out.
media and didn't care to cover her head or nothing. Walked her right on out the courtroom in handcuffs.
But if she knew she had it on her, how could she go there like act like she didn't know what was going on? What the hell?
Dumb, perp.
She just didn't
Dumb.
care.
Same way she was on baddies and thought she wasn't gonna go to jail, and they paying her to fight and show her ass. Yeah, same way they came up to the baddie set and arrested her and hauled her ass off to jail.
What Tori say, big dummy?
Yeah, big dummy and my Fred Sanford voice. Yeah, y'all people better learn y'all laws, and when y'all be on probation, don't be outside showing your
Amen.
tail because they gonna get you.
They sure
First,
is.
she needs some self-esteem from her dad or from Santa
Yeah.
Claus. Somebody. She needs something.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so many people have tried to go and counsel or mentor the girl. You know, she been on so many different shows and podcasts, and people try to talk to her and tell her that, you a melanated girl. You need to get yourself together and act better out here. That girl, that
right.
shit go in one ear and out the other.
And
And she's a
that's what
pretty
we,
girl.
that's what we done talked about in the past about the young females. You try to help them out, they don't want to hear it. I don't know what's wrong with them children. They don't want to hear
Yeah.
it, and all you trying to do is really help them. And some of them, I just don't know. I just don't know. This is a touchy subject for me right now.
Well, one of the problems is they don't know their self-worth and they ain't trying to learn it. If you out here old enough and big enough and grown enough to do half of the stuff, screw, drink, smoke, do dope, then you should know better. You
That's
doing
right.
grown people shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
They gonna put a nail in the coffin on your ass.
That's right.
And that's why these mothers need to get a better relationship with their daughters, with their kids. Because I mean, I mean, all of this she
Wait a
got
minute.
going on and putting tattoos on her face, and I
Yeah,
mean,
wait a minute.
what?
Wait a minute. I got to take up for the grandmas because she said these grandparents nowadays. These grandparents nowadays. Wait a minute. Y'all see a lot of us telling them we ain't gonna take care of their kids and
Right.
we ain't gonna come and get that baby. When you out there acting a fool and you know better, that ain't what how you was raised. But you out here doing this, and then in some cases it is how they were raised.
Yeah, and how much are you gonna keep filling a
Yeah.
grandparent's cup up? They cup is full, and
Yeah,
ran over
and
and ran over and ran over after raising they kids, and then they gotta raise the grandkids, raise the great
yes,
grandkids. That's hard on a person.
and then I mean, you got us got the heart. And that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. But you know what I'm trying to say? I
Yeah,
ain't as young as I used to
absolutely.
be, and we do what we can for them. But the problem is, a lot of them, like I said, some was raised like that, and some wasn't raised like that, and they still. I don't know what it is. It's that generation they don't want to listen until they that head bumps that hard rock, and then they start paying. Some of them don't pay attention, cause you got out here these kids.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I babysit you going to work or you going to school and trying to do something for you.
Yeah,
You gonna go out there and shake your ass and run in and out the house with different men
Yeah.
making a front door, go out the back door. I'm not doing no babysitting, but
No.
grandparents ain't to
No.
I
be
was
babysitting.
listening to a content
Shoot,
creator earlier
get that.
today, and he's a male, okay, and he said something that, and I don't even like him all like that. I ain't gonna say his name because no free promo over here. But anyway, he was like, "Yes, I watch my grandkids at overnight sometimes for my daughter because she's going to nursing school and she works." He said, "Now
Right,
to keep them for weeks at a time, no, I'm not gonna do that." Because them
right,
is her kids and her responsibility. He said, but I do step in every now and then if she need me to. There's a
right.
difference,
Yeah.
you
There's
know,
a
because some
Yeah.
of
difference.
these people are using it to their advantage and abusing their parents' love and support. You don't just
Yeah.
dump your kids off on their grandparents and say, "Oh, I'll be back," and don't show up to 2 weeks later. What you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, and then and I got to put my 2 cents in on that and tell the truth. My daughter, she going to school, she work, and inflation got to her. She got to a point where she couldn't afford her rent and all of that. So yeah, you could come over here and live with me. It's enough room. Get yourself together. You going to school and you work and you got 3 kids. I'd be less of a mama not to let you come over here and live when I got a whole upstairs ain't nobody sleeping in.
Right.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, if
I'm
you
gonna help
got
you
the
out.
means of support, that's different. But don't be. There's so many people that's raising their grandkids and they done raised their kids. That's not fair.
But
That's just not fair.
that's what I'm saying, TT. Just because I let you come over here and live, that don't mean you come over here and with your 3 kids and you live like you did when you was a teenager because you was the last one here. Go up there and you go sleep and you do what you want to do, and I'm up worrying with the kids. No, these are your kids.
Exactly.
And then she
Dang.
tell me I'm mean when I get tired. I'm 56 years old. I ain't ashamed of my age. I think I'm pretty good at my age. But I get tired because I did get we do get set in our ways. I got used to my peace and quiet. Before y'all come over here, I had peace and quiet. I'm not used to that, and it overwhelms me sometimes.
And Pat,
All that noise.
that's a perfect example. Y'all remember I did the little live on Darnell, the little 5-year-old that was unalive by his caretaker. That's
Yeah,
because the grandparents was
yeah,
stuck with him,
yeah,
and they said, "Man, we loved our grandson, but he was bad, and we couldn't handle him." So we
yeah.
gave him to the
Yeah.
family friend because we thought she was more equipped and better able to deal with him.
That's right.
You see what
Yep.
I'm saying? When
Yeah.
you got situations like that really going on, where you push your parents back up against the wall, you got a badass toddler or whatever, and they can't control your baby, they gonna try to figure out somebody else that can take them.
Right,
Hmm.
And you may be
right.
But
putting your baby in the hands of somebody that'll unalive them.
But
Right.
I'm gonna take care of my grandkids. I'm soft like that, but I'm admitting that even without my love and understanding and patience, I can't take it all the time. This is my thing, and I'm being honest, and I love my daughter. There, I'm just keeping it real. How you gonna come home? I understand you tired. You go to school. You get up on Tuesday. You go into the office. You work from home most of the time. On Tuesday, you go into the office. You get up and you go to 8 o'clock. You got to be at work 8:30, 9 o'clock. When you get out of school, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. You come home, take your shower, and go to bed. I've been worried with your kids all day.
Hmm. Hmm. She said she tired.
I be tired too, and I'm older than you. I'm older than you, and these your kids. The least you could
Yeah.
have did
Yeah.
was that particular night made me mad. Did she tell me I be being mean? I don't pay no attention to her because I don't be being mean. I'm keeping it real. You're a grown ass woman. What the fuck?
I just didn't never drop my daughter off on my mama like that. I had to wait until my mama asked, because she can come over, offer to keep her for me, or just let her come over here and spend some time with grandma. I ain't doing
Yeah.
nothing this weekend anyway. But just to dump her off on my mama, knowing that she didn't have the fun to make her and didn't
Right.
enjoy, you know what I'm saying, making her
Right.
like that.
Right.
That's not her responsibility. That she Most grandparents say things like, "Let me keep my grandkids and then send them back home when I'm tired of them,"
Oh yeah.
because
Right.
you know what I'm
No,
Right.
saying.
I like
Like,
when I
that's a
go to
grown
their
ass
house. I
grandparent.
like when I go to their house and none can I go home with you.
Yeah,
I like that. None can I
you
go home
enjoy
with
it
you.
more. You being made to watch them and stuff. That shit's bullshit.
I mean,
You
they
know
your
what I'm
kids.
saying?
Now, it's a couple times I drive mine off with my mama, but me and my mama had to understand. I be back. You know what
Mm.
I'm trying to say? I just wasn't in the house with my mama, and a few
Right.
times I lived in the house with my mama. I just wasn't in the house with my mama, and my kids was my mama's responsibility.
See, it was
Right.
different back when my mama had me, because even though my mother was married, my dad was in the reserve, so he was away overseas, doing his active duty. So we lived with my grandmother for the first 4 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that my mama still had to come home, go to work, get me ready for school, tend to me,
Yep.
just
Yep.
like she would have did if she was at home with her husband. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Wasn't nothing
Yep.
no different.
Yep.
So
My daughter, I tell everybody I take where the blame comes because I'm not the one that spoiled her. She the baby. I just allowed her to be spoiled by my husband. I went along with what he went along with a lot of times. But when it came down to actually put my foot down, oh, they know I will. That's why she say I'm mean, because I told her, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
My mama didn't do no babysitting, baby. My grandmother watched my older son while I went to school. And my mama went to work at Lone Star. And baby, when I got out of school, I had my baby soon as school was over with. When I
Thank
had
you.
no band
You
practice,
had a
I didn't have time.
responsibility.
Yeah, I had time to go out there and kick it with my homegirls, hang out at the
Thank you.
park, and with the niggas and stuff, and
Thank
laughing,
you.
and ha ha. I couldn't do that. I had a
Thank you.
responsibility that I had to take care of. So I went to work. I went to school and home. Then I got me a job with Domino Pizza. So I'm going to school, home, and work, and trying to be in the band at the same time, and trying to keep my
Yeah.
baby. I got tired of being, at home, and I wanted to go to school, and I was gonna quit school. That wasn't
See,
even an
back in the
option.
day, you try to pull that shit, you got your ass beat by your mama. But no,
Yes,
running in and out. You got this baby. What the hell you doing running in and
that's
out?
right.
Already.
Now these kids is being placed by the state on their grandparents, and that's
Yeah.
different. You can't really play. You can't go out and grab the mom and say, no, you got a baby in here while you run out, because that state is placing these kids in the homes of these grandparents. So it's different. You
Yep.
know what I'm
And
saying?
my mom used to tell me all the time, and reason why I had a lot of kids, my mom used to say all the time, don't no man want no woman with no revolving front door. My mom constantly said that all the time. And that's why I never did want a bunch of kids. I'm like, I don't want a bunch of kids because I knew that they take my partying away, things I want to do, things I want to buy, things I want to do for myself. I cannot no longer do it because of the fact that I got a baby that I got to provide for.
Yeah, Toya,
You know,
that's and your
hey,
mama
lady,
did it
baby.
the right way. Pap is doing it the right way. Y'all are allowing y'all's children to get their degrees and work and provide for their children, and you're
Yeah,
helping out. You're not being made to be a
yeah.
24-hour babysitter just because this little hoe want to be out in the street
Thank you,
chasing her
baby.
tail.
That's my whole point. Mine ain't being in the street. She up there sleep. And
Right.
ain't paying no attention. It's me. I'm wiping butt. I'm fixing food. I'm doing all this. I don't mind doing that when I want to do that. I don't mind doing that here and there. But you been gone all day
Hmm.
from your kids, and you went up there. You might have said a word or two to them, took your shower, and went to bed. You didn't say much because I didn't even know you was asleep.
I know it's right, Tori. You can,
You got to put a baby
but see,
monitor in her room. You got to
No,
monitor her like you monitor these little ones.
TT.
uh,
It, it, TT, I told you, it's one thing my family, immediate family, do not want me to do, and that's talk shit. That mean going off. They do
They
not want
know
me.
what time it is, Pat.
Yeah, and because I have a way to say, I have a way. Sometimes I get loud. It depends. After I had a stroke, I can't control how it's gonna come out because I used to control it. But I have a way of saying stuff, and they can't take it.
yeah.
And I tell
So
them, it really, if I feel like it might hurt their feelings, I'm telling the truth because it's my heart. I say, and I don't mean no harm.
Right.
And I don't be meaning no
You
harm.
gotta
If
learn
I
to
say I don't mean
raise.
no harm, that's how I feel. I don't mean no harm.
Hey,
so remember me telling y'all that I need to find out who Tim Walz was. Well,
Yeah,
I
we need to.
remember. I know who that Joker is now. I know who that son of a gun is now, girl. Boy, look
hold
here.
on, Pap and
But
Perp.
let's
I gotta drop down and call my dad back. He blowing me up here.
okay, okay, baby. So
All right.
let's show how and what they think about the Kamala Harris rally. Let's show this right quick. It's just
Well, this was a Trump rally, and the thing that Kamala Harris had earlier this week was was a music concert with Megan Thee Stallion, who has 33.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and she couldn't fill the arena.
They said that's a lie. They said the arena was full for Kamala Harris. They said they had so many people out there in that arena waiting for her, girl. They said it was a lot because, like you said, some of them said they just to see Megan Thee Stallion for free, but they think that kind of stuff represent African American people. It don't represent me because they have somebody black there showing their butt, dancing and carrying. They don't represent me and my people.
Cause it.
Yeah.
You hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. He said she couldn't
reporter,
feel
right?
a steady. He said it. She said Megan Thee Stallion, who got 3.5 million followers, and Kamala Harris couldn't fill a stadium. That's what, in so many words, that's why he got Megan Thee Stallion to do that. They telling it. They said after she performed, everybody started leaving. It was a free concert. So you go pack the stadium. That's how you pack the stadium. Cause you know you couldn't have got that many people in there. Ain't nobody trying to hear what you talking about.
That's crazy. Lynn said nobody killed mine. My mama told me when I got pregnant at 16, I made my bed now lay in it. Lay in it. Me or your daddy not raising your kids for you to have your teenage years. That was over when you lay and pray. I know that's right.
I know that's right, Leggy. My mama told me when she found out I was pregnant at 15, she said, that's your little red wagon, you gotta pull it.
No, girl, I ain't never heard that one. Church on my
That's exactly what she said to me.
Cap, I ain't never heard that saying before.
That's exactly what my mama told me, but she helped me out. But that's exactly what she told me. I knew off the top. This is my job. This is my responsibility. It ain't nobody else's. Because she told me, that's your little red wagon. You got to pull it. She sure did.
Let me ask you, do you now, you doing a background on Tim Walz, so do you now know who he really is now?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Girl, when I found out, girl, I got to going and digging deeper. But see, on the news, they don't put him out like that. On the news, they put him like he was a coach and he's a father, he's a mayor, and he this, he that, and stand-up citizen, this and that. Come to find out, he was the man who won't put this stuff in the boys' bathroom. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
And shame on him. Let's check it out. Hold on. Let's check it out. Shame on him. Hold on.
Tim Walz, Kamala's vice presidential pick, has a demonic agenda. Take a listen to this.
Gender neutral bathrooms. And if we add female, we might become obsolete very quickly. Second, not all students who menstruate are female. We need to make sure that all students have access.
Microsoft Start reports this. Not everybody who get... Anyways, take a look at this. You can pause or read. I'm not going to read the whole thing for the sake of time. He provided tampons in boys' bathrooms. They said not everybody that gets their period is female. Let's go to the Bible. Leviticus 15:19. Whenever a woman has her menstrual period. Whenever a woman has her menstrual period. Whenever a woman has her menstrual period. She will be ceremonially unclean for 7 days. Woman, her, she. It's only females that get menstrual cycles. I believe that God would know because he constructed the human body. You think it's a game? They're trying to remove biblical values and biblical understanding from society. Some of you talk about spiritual warfare so much. This is spiritual warfare. What you're seeing right now is that. Get up and fight. Because if not, this is going to lead to judgment. Keep thinking God is a game. Hit follow to stay updated. Now, some of you are going to want to hear this. Some of you consider yourself dreamers. You have dreams, they come to pass. Some of you have had dreams about the Lord's return in the end times. Doing a 3-day online class at the end of the month on these things I'm sending out. Click the link in my story or bio to join.
Okay. Hold on.
Kamala Harris has named her running mate, and it's one of the most tyrannical governors in the country. Harris is hoping that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz's folksy appearance and demeanor would help win hearts and minds in battleground states, especially in the Midwest. But Walz is incredibly polarizing and promotes woke ideology and draconian big government policies. Walz imposed one of the most radical lockdowns in the United States during COVID. People in that state were not allowed to leave their homes unless they were buying food or other essentials. He even implemented a hotline for people to call if they spotted someone violating the rules, something even the ACLU criticized. Walz also mandated businesses be shut down, leading to the arrests of dozens of people who violated that order, including a woman who served 60 days in jail for trying to work during COVID. On other issues, Walz is aggressively radical. As governor, he made Minnesota a trans refuge state. That means any child can get gender reassignment surgery there, even if they're from another state. For example, if a kid in Nebraska wants surgery in Minnesota, state authorities are legally obliged to allow that child to do so, even if their parents are against it, even if the parents have a court order. Walz also failed to do anything about Minnesota's Black Lives Matter riots, which were some of the most violent and destructive in the country. Although portions of cities there were in shambles, Walz did not want to intervene out of fear of alienating his progressive base. In Walz, Harris is keeping true to an interview she gave a few years ago, where she said that people have to always be more woke, never less woke. But with Walz, that seems to be his motto for life.
I hope we paying attention here. Hold on.
I hope we is too. I hope we is too. I hope we is too. See the agenda?
Yeah, I'm not telling about who vote for, but
the sassy military man that was a football coach.
Now, common sense. Now you a man. You know dang on well you ain't have no cycle. Now come on, man. Come on. You know better than that, man.
You are all for women's rights and the right to reproductive. And you allowing female hygiene products in a male facility.
Yeah, sure is. Now,
you didn't see where they Wisconsin gonna be the breeding ground. That's they test. Look like they test state. Where if they want to change their gender, they can come there and can't nobody tell them they can't, not even their parents with a court order.
I thought they passed a law against that.
It's legal in Wisconsin. The man just said it. I mean, in Minnesota, the man just said it. Minnesota is the place where George Floyd got killed.
Yeah.
I mean, unalive. My bad.
Well, I seen somewhere it's a lady that's a mayor or something, and she's an Indian woman. But if Kamala gets president, she's gonna sign her up to be a governor or something she's gonna sign her up for. So it to me it's just all it's all a game thing, and like you said, a game thing, a number thing, and you know, and then she'll go get this man. And see, the other day I showed where she was talking about the LGBTQIAFIGHT people, the alphabet, and how she gonna put surgery for them. When these men is gonna go along with that. You're not my watch is crazy.
The men gonna go along with it.
No, he's going along with it.
Yeah, them sassy men, them sassy and ratchet, the Saucy Santana men. Yeah, all of them gonna go along with it.
And by her saying that she gonna go along with the surgery for the LGBTQIAPIG people, and then this man here talking about having women's tampons in boys' bathroom. Well,
Did you not hear what I said? It is legal in Minnesota for a kid to go there and have a gender change. Nobody can stop them. They can go there. So if I'm gonna pass all these laws, I need a bunch of them.
You know, if no, like we always say each to his own. What they do in they bedroom is what they do. But my thing is, you know, if it's a woman with 2 points, okay, she can have a decision what she want to be, boy, girl, whatever. But you know, I mean, I got friends who are bi and gay, but no, I don't. It don't bother me. We laugh, we talk, we kick it like shit. We just like we know what's up. We know we don't pay no mind. It don't bother me, but now they came out more with it. You know, asking for the old. And see, what surprised me is how many older people. It ain't the young people don't surprise me. If I'm cool with the young people. But what surprised me is how the older people done came out more out the closet. Since they don't keep it in the closet no more. Like the young people, okay, y'all young, I understand y'all, I get that. But when it come down to the older people who were going on with it for years and nobody never knew, you know, that your uncle was Christina, you know, they kept it in the closet. They don't do that no more.
That's the whole point, cause it's an agenda. I told her your mama's did too. Did you smell it?
But even though a man may be gay, he know that he know what know. They neat. They needs a whistle. They can do hair. They can do anything you can find free to do hair, nails, cook, clean, do any kind of thing. But they said I met some cool. Like this, so we already got that kind of understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that. It's if you a genuine, real person, you gonna meet all types of people.
Right.
I done been friends with people, men and women that's gay. I don't have no problem with them. That's their business. My problem is that group over there pushing this agenda on everybody, and it's not right.
Right. Right. Right.
Cause I had some friends. I got when I worked at the park, me and the other black chick, she was gay. I ain't had no problem with her. When them folks got on her, I had her back. I was doing the undercover, writing the legal paperwork and all that kind of stuff for her.
Right.
She was my homegirl. I didn't care what she did. That's her business. And I made that clear. That's you. But they ain't gonna stop me from being your friend.
That's right. Like I said, I didn't know too many females. The only female I knew was Stacy from school, from school.
No alpha male. They know alpha male. They know not to fuck with no alpha male. They don't they them It's always somebody out there that you reach out. Don't a closed mouth never get fed. If you don't reach out and say something, nobody don't know what's that's what I want. Yes. I want it legal.
Right.
Because all my brothers you done locked up for that bullshit. Now you gonna make it legal? Just like all the rest.
right parts. You got to start eating the right food. But then, I've been watching down Google. I've been seeing on the news that they still fighting over there in Gaza. I feel so sorry for them people. Lord have mercy. I
I
wish they
feel
could for some Cause I got flashlights still. I'm gonna go to Pep House, but I need to do some more stocking up on some more of my perishable stuff, some more canned goods, some more rice and stuff, and beans and stuff. Y'all better get that stuff and get all your water.
Is Big Bird from Third Ward in Houston?
Oh, I don't know. He might be. I don't know. I don't know Big Bird.
Cause he always coming in here messing with TT. Why he mess with TT?
I don't know why he be messing with TT. He better leave TT alone. I don't know. I don't know why he be messing with TT.
Cause we can listen to Mary J up in here. Let's get it crunk up in this.
Get it started. Now don't pull Mary out. Don't pull Mary out the corner. Don't pull Mary out. Girl. Will Pep, you going to work tomorrow? Oh no. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Nah, I ain't going tomorrow.
Tar said generators. Yeah, we need some generators too. So do. We're gonna need some generators.
Yeah.
Sure, we're gonna need some generators.
Need some with some solar panels.
Big Bird said he on his way. No firearms on. And y'all better start. And y'all know what's most important to get is get all your ammunition together. Cause if something go bad, ammunition gonna sell so quick. A lot of people ain't gonna have no ammunition.
Sure ain't.
You ain't gonna have no ammunition. If things go bad, there will not be, because people gonna be buying ammunition and stuff, and it's gonna run out. Ain't gonna be none. So if it's not gonna be no ammunition, go ahead and start buying your baseball bats.
Not only that, buy some lighter fluid.
Yeah, you sure right. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, it might look like it's and some soups. You right, Tori, and some soups. You sure right. But you know what? I don't like. I be seeing people eating them soups without putting water on them. How in the way y'all eat them soups and you put the seasoning off and then shake the bag up and crush them up? Then y'all eating raw noodles though.
Ain't no reason not to be getting ready, because they putting it all in your face. They putting all this stuff in your face. The survival kits, the solar light bulbs, the solar radios, and everything. They putting it all in your face. So you might as well get ready. It's better to be prepared and not get prepared.
That's right. T said she got gas masks on her list. I ain't got none on my list. I know my mama bought some when they first came out when the new millennium came in. She went and bought some gas masks. She kept like 4 or 5 of them. So I ain't buying no gas masks. No, I ain't gonna do that.
That's a good idea. I might buy one of them.
I'm gonna look on my water and stuff. Yeah, you can get one of them. They got them at the orange store.
I was take my husband. All I gotta do is say, "Let's go to the armor surplus store," and he'll probably come out of there broke.
Not broke, TT. I mean, Pap. He'll come out that broke, is he?
If I don't stop him, he will.
What?
All I gotta do is say, "Let's go," cause that's his. He was in the service too. Oh, he had a field day now.
Yeah. I got flashlights but I need to go get me some candles, and I need to give me about 2 boxes of those boxes of matches, big boxes of matches. I need.
I'll get some butter boxes, them little bitty ones too. Get all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me some matches and stuff. So, that's what that's what I need to do. Yeah.
I need to make me a dollar. I ain't made me a dollar store run in a minute, but I do need to make me a dollar store run. Cause that's where I go get all mine.
Yeah.
I go. They got them candles. They might be $2 now. I don't know. They was $1, but still, that's still cheap. They got them little white candles and the medicine candles and stuff. All of that. They might be $1.25, but still, they cheap. You get 4 of them in the box for 3-4 boxes of them. Get 3-4 boxes. At another time, you run in there, and matches. They got the boxes of matches too. All that kind of shit.
And no, I got a box of medication, toothpaste, toothbrush. I got a box of that in my corner. Aspirins and gel, burn gel. I got all this kind of stuff. But I need to get more. I need to get me more batteries for my flashlights, and I need to get the regular batteries, and I need to get the small round batteries. I got
Mm-hmm.
flashlight that use a lot of those small round batteries too.
And a
Yeah,
lot of times, let me tell you, a lot of time when you find that stuff on sale and you get it, Christmas batteries, Christmas when school finna start, and the summertime, a lot of time the batteries run, cause a lot of stuff run out batteries. That's when you get them batteries. They be on sale. You can get them big old packs of different sizes and shit. It might be in Walmart. That's when they run them batteries on sale.
yeah.
And you just
Mm-hmm.
stock up, keep an eye on the date, and like maybe every 6 months restock them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like now, I'm trying to restock up on some of my water, and I got a lot of beans and rice. I can't get too much of beans and rice. I can use plenty of beans and rice. But as far as meats, it really don't matter because you might not even have no electricity here. Matches and flashlights. That's right, TT.
And my husband, that's a gadget of his. So he buy flashlights. He get him his birthday presents and stuff like that. I buy flashlights, get him the big one. I get the little one, cause he happy with a flashlight. Pins with lights on it, like a little kid.
Yeah, it's like a little kid pal.
hmm
Mm-mm. Yeah.
He got a
Yes, sir.
flashlight thing right on side the bed.
Yes, so y'all get it in order, y'all. I've been telling y'all, there's no reason to say A to double D. Yeah, double D. There's no
hmm
reason for nobody that's been over here saying that you didn't know, you ain't heard about it when this happened. You ain't know you ain't been paying attention. Not over here. We can't say we ain't been paying attention over here. Cause we been paying attention over here. We know what to do. You right to
Oh
a first aid kit. That's right. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got it. I got them up in here. I got them, and even like when you go to the dollar store, you gonna buy some paper plate. If whatever the price is, $1, $2, pick up an extra one, stash that one.
Yeah, I don't give a damn if it ain't
If you can
Valentine's Day.
afford it, if you
You
can
better get no
afford it,
Valentine's Day. I don't want no Valentine's Day paper plates. You better give me, put them up. You just never know.
you never know.
She getting frustrated. You better leave her alone, Big Bird. Frustrate my TT. But Pap, anything you want to say before we get up off here, girl? I wish you wouldn't. If I would know you weren't going to work tomorrow, I would set another live up tomorrow. We can run our mouth.
No, I ain't going to work tomorrow. I'm planning on it,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be at home. So,
and that be
but
making me mad. Cause I see my daughter go in the office on Tuesdays, and so a lot of time I don't have no job on Tuesdays. I have always kind of kept Tuesdays open cause I might babysit or my daughter might babysit. Since they here with me, it's a lot of time I babysit.
yeah, ain't
And
nothing wrong with that.
if I work, if I schedule a job, then my daughter have to babysit. So next Tuesday I might have to work, but I'm usually. And then when I go back to work, it's always the hottest part of the week.
Mm-hmm. Y'all make sure that like, share, and subscribe button, please. I sure appreciate it. Hit the notification bell so y'all know we come back on our content. We be having good content. We be talking. We be cutting it up. We do our researches and stuff. We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep everybody informed, and that way you won't fall off and hit your head. Keep your head on the swivel, as Pep always say.
Now TT, don't let Big Bird rile you up. That's a troll. Cause every time we go to talking deep, Big Bird pop up. Ain't been in a while. And assignment deep state.
She said assignment deep state. Already. Well, Pat, we want to send things before we get up off here. What's the day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You work Thursday, right?
Yeah. I,
Friday,
I,
Saturday.
I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay. When you get your send me that you go send me. I'm get your. I'll tell you send me that it's a video. I want you to send me so I can see what's going on and stuff. I had to remember what it was. It's a video we said about a while ago. I can't think what it was. Damn.
I'm gonna send you a video too. It's about 20 minutes long.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work for me. And I've been having my friend. I got a friend been staying over here. His name is Toby. I've been knowing Toby, which is Gavin friends, and he's been unfortunate for the last 5 years. So, um, I'm taking donations for him a air mattress. I did the deodorant, the toothbrush. I did the deodorant, toothbrush, everything already. Um, you know, okay, TT, and let me see.
I can't
And
get
so,
on her bed.
and so now just I'm trying to get him a air mattress, and he needs some shoes. So he been on here about 2 weeks now. It's all about helping people. It ain't about putting nobody down. It's about helping people. Then I'm crazy about him too. That's my friend. That's my friend. Our birthday in the same month, and very respectful young man. You know everything. So yeah, it's what you do for people. And not only that, you get your blessings. You see what I'm saying? You getting all these good things happening to you. You see what I'm saying? Where all these good things coming from? Because everybody God's kid.
That's right. You get out what you get back what you put out.
Don't you, girl?
Whatever you put out, that's what you're gonna get it back.
That's right. And I heard people talking about 10 times fall, 10 fall, 10 times 10 fall. Or what is it? What is it? Fall 10 times? What is it?
10 fall.
Yeah. And if you got loved ones going to the hospital, and they young or whatever, y'all make sure y'all might want to go to the hospital with them. Y'all see that we seen what was going on with Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, how his family members are in such an uproar about what's going on at the hospital with them, and that really pisses me off. And um, I hope they get some justice for what's going on. Um, I think TT said something about being Crump, so maybe they got being Crump on their side. Maybe they went and got him to help him. But my thing is, Pat, about that is everybody sells out. Everybody take money. When you take money, you can't talk about it. That's what get me.
Well, in that case, you would be looking for money. Cause you supposed to be in the job of saving lives. But you can't pay me for my son's life. Ain't no price.
Yeah.
But that case, you suing the hospital and stuff, that's all about money. Cause they gonna charge you a bill for him being there. The fuck, motherfucker, you gonna charge me for giving my son? Let's keep it real. Keep your head on the swivel.
Don't
Keep your
you
head
know?
on the swivel. Keep
Don't
your
you
head on
know?
the swivel.
When Gavin passed away, I still get a hospital bill. And don't you know? I throw that shit. Don't you know? I throw that shit in the trash can.
That's right. The state supposed to pay for that.
Now I hope they don't know. I don't think I'm finna go here and pay for no hospital bill.
Friend, I'm gonna have to talk to you offline about this.
Yeah, girl, I ain't paying no damn hospital bill, girl.
You ain't
Forget
got
that.
to.
You're a moderator now, TT. I ain't finna pay for that. So like you're a moderator, TT. I ain't finna pay for that. Big bird back. Big bird back. Type in the chat, TT. Let me see. I think he said she about to put a whole cage up over there on Big Bird. Type in the chat, TT.
Go and put that wall up with them blocks, TT.
Oh yeah, and TT birthday was the other day. Wait a
Happy
minute.
birthday, TT.
Yeah. Happy birthday, TT. Girl, you coming on along, sister. Boy, I tell you, coming on along, girl.
Happy son return.
Oh yeah. The big 43. I think she turned big 43. Girl, when I was 43, girl, I was in all kind of trouble. I stayed in trouble when I was 43. Look at him. You couldn't tell me nothing. I stayed gone. I had about 4 or 5 boyfriends, and baby, I wasn't trying to hear nothing. TT said, peace be still. I know that's right, TT. But yeah, as I was saying, y'all, I'm gonna say this again. Y'all pay attention when y'all go to the hospitals with your kids, with your grandparents, with your parents. Y'all go with them. Y'all see now what we see about Brother Terrence Howard, how they trying to take his organs, and the way that lady crying, she ain't saying nothing about no organs taken from her baby, donated, no nothing. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that she signed on paperwork to take his organs. Not way, not now. I don't believe that. I believe that was a total lie.
What?
And about him, they signed the paperwork for his organs. I believe that's a lie.
I
I
believe
believe
that's a lie too. I don't believe they did that.
It's something they made up, because if they was so, why would they want to be acting like that in the hospital? If they was so, you know, the way I feel, how I feel her, how I can feel her emotions in my body. That's why I feel like she did not sign a paperwork to take her baby organs. I don't believe that.
No, she showed did. She showed did. She the one who was telling it.
Yeah. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Teacher said, fly back in 24 hours, motherfucker.
I hear you, TT. I hear you.
Yeah. Anyway, Pat, let's get up off here, girl. Anything you want to say before we get up off here, girl? Because make sure they put their head on the swivel. Go ahead and tell them, but keep it on there. Go ahead and tell them, keep it on there.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep your head on swivel. You get ready. You be ready. You ain't got to get ready. And each one teach one.
And TT, and Pat, we gonna do a pre-record with Toby, with his unfortunate, being unfortunate. We're gonna do a deal with him, do an interview with him. We on your next day you be off. We do one with him. But until then, I'll see you on Sunday. We'll come back on Sunday and chop it up, girl. But we'll talk before then anyway. So you know how we do.
Okay.
Y'all
All
make
right,
sure that
friend.
make subscribe button. Okay. And also thank y'all for coming. I sure appreciate y'all. But like I said, y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all business. Y'all hear me? But anyway, down there, Miss with TT, y'all miss with some fire. We holler at y'all. Peace.
Peace.